Hello, good morning, everyone. Ooh, it's been a while since we've done a live stream. It's been a few weeks, I think, at probably the least. We are here. We are ready to go. We have a few new games to try out here on the live stream. So, anyone who is joining, welcome. Thank you so much. Greatly appreciate it. And for those who are watching the VOD, thank you as well. I greatly appreciate you taking the time to watch the live stream if you weren't able to watch it at this given time. But I think we got some cool games to play. I was kind of hoping for more of a variety of like scarier style games, but there's just some really good games. I guess you could call them, they've got monsters and creatures and stuff in them. So I guess you can call them Halloween esque games. But nonetheless, we have a few games here to try out, a lot that were recommended by viewers, and a lot that viewers wanted me to play more of. So we'll go into some of those along with Sephiria with some updates. We may do a run in Sephiria as well. I know everyone enjoys those, and I have about 4 to 6, I believe. I can't remember off the top of my head. um, but about 4 to 6 viewer builds that are going to be coming out here very soon. I think the first one will be posting tomorrow, and then over the weekend there'll be a few as well. But I got some recommendations on some card games, so we're probably going to be playing some of those. A lot of individuals really enjoyed Decktamer, so thank you to all those individuals who watched my Decktamer first impressions, which was the demo that came out about 2 months ago, if not almost 3 months ago, if you can believe it. Time is flying by. But the full release is now out, and I just did a Taming Beasts video, almost 2 hours yesterday. So if you haven't watched that one, check it out. But a lot of individuals really enjoyed it, want to see more, and I enjoyed it. I think it's a really good card game with monsters and creature collecting and roguelike elements. So we'll probably start off with a Decktamer. We may go into some Ball X Pit. And then there's a new game that came out that has a demo called Moon Sigil Atlas that a few individuals recommended to me. It's another card game, and a lot of people are saying that is very good. It reminds them of Slay the Spire-esque with a different twist, so that would be cool. Another individual recommended Wizard Cats demo, which this one seems like it's going to be a lot of fun. This just seems like one of those games where it's just a fun game to play. So we may dive into that one as well. And then Villages and Dungeons, I haven't played in a while, but it's got a new 1.0 update. I actually have been reached out to the developer a couple of times to do a video, just with me being out due to me being ill, and of course, time wise and everything like that. I haven't got into it, but as you can see, I already have 31 hours in it. But I am going to do a separate video, but we may dive into this just to kind of get back into the flow, into the mix of the cards, kind of see what's going in and what's been updated. So we may dabble into this. So quite a few card games for the live stream today, which I don't mind. But I think we're gonna just start right off with Decktamer. This game is so good. It's a lot of fun. Roguelike, creature collector. So if you enjoy that style, again, definitely check out the first couple of videos I have in playlist. I will do more after the live stream. There's just a lot of requests now for Sephiria and a couple other games, but definitely we'll be doing some series for Decktamer. It is a bit difficult, but we will glory once we defeat the first boss in our normal difficulty level. So let's go ahead and just dive right into this. Again, feel free if you're watching to post in the chat. And for those who are watching the VOD, as I always say, if you enjoy the video, please give me a like. It does help me out, and I greatly appreciate it. Also, please feel free to post in the comments. I do reply to all of my comments, so let me know what you think of the games, the live stream, the gameplay, and of course, the conversations that we have along the way. We're just here to chill and have a good time. Ooh, that's the creepy Grimjaw. Ooh. And of course, if you'd like to follow this and all of my content, please subscribe. We're building a great community here. Would love to see you join, especially if you're enjoying the content. And again, I'd like to give a big shout out to all my current subscribers that constantly comment, like, and share my videos. Thank you all so much. I greatly appreciate you. All right, let's start a new dive. Yeah, the difficulty in this game is definitely up there. I would say try normal. And if you feel like it's way too much, there is an easy. The insane part is there is a hard mode, and then there's an pioneer, which is like the insane. And I mean, I'm definitely willing to give it a shot. But right now, I feel like it may be an XP issue. There is XP in the game. You gain levels. And when you gain levels, you unlock, like I actually gained level 2. I played a little bit off stream. I didn't beat any bosses. That's why it says beat previous boss first. So hopefully we could beat the boss here soon. But you do gain cards and you gain unlocks. So it does seem like the roguelike element is strong here, but boy, it is a tough game. I will say that. So all right. So we get to start off with a creature. This one was pretty interesting. We saw this one before. Lumi is very good for charming. The issue that I have with Lumi is it only has 1 health. So it's like, what do we do here? We could obviously give it a talent. The shell cat is kind of cool. It's like a turtle cat. Cat turtle. This could end up being like super good, depending on the mutations. We could reroll, but let's go Blood Grub first. Let's try something new, right? Ronald, Spike, Mickey, Maddie. Let's go with Maddie. I do like Bullweevil, but wow, has Skullcrab been good lately? I actually really like the Skullcrab. When placed, inflicts 2 weakness to the opposing enemy for 1's turn. Scratch. Furious Claws. Wow, this has a 5. I mean, we would be 1-1 with this. And then Bite. These are kind of fast and heavy. Walrus Fish. Yeah, that's a walrus fish, all right. When placed, removes negative effects from allies. Wow, that's good. That reminds me, there's a mole that had a similar effect, unless it was a mutation. That's the thing about this game, it's so good because there are so many different creatures and monsters, and the difficulty definitely makes you think a lot about your moves, your strategies, and what creatures to tame, and the rewards and cards that you use. Furthermore, you can mutate or evolve the creatures, so the combinations are endless. So it does make for a very, very good roguelike. This hits first. This hits all lanes. Rest site, and you do get an event reward too at the end. So these are the item rewards that you get, and then there's an event reward. Extract 2 copies of it. I think we're gonna try this one. I think this one's gonna be a difficult, but we're gonna give this one a shot. I was going to put Maddie, but we want to think about Leech. So I actually think I'll do this. Can I tame both of them? I can. So I could get both of these immediately. So if you're new to this game, how taming works, essentially you have these cards here that say tames wild creatures. They can also heal if you need to use them for your creatures, right? However, each one has an effect. So it has this little icon. So there's meat, there's a berry for herbivores, and then there's, you know, the fish here. So essentially, when you do this, some enemies, as you can see, our allies here are really good, so they're affected by all. So this means that any of these will be able to heal either. But in a taming aspect, you can still use like meat for this P-carp, but the chance of taming is lower. So you have a higher chance if it meets the actual icon. Furthermore, the lower the health, the higher the percentile of taming. So for instance, when we do 1 here, this will be at 1 health. 1 HP guarantees 100% tame. But on this one, if we get it down to, let's say, 2, it won't be as high, but you could still have a possibility to tame it. So that's how the taming works. And trust me, you want to tame as often as possible in this game. So we're going to do 1 to leave this at 1, and we're actually going to do bash here to do this. So we are going to take 1 here and then 1 here, but we should be good. See what happens. Beautiful. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to tame. So how many more creatures? There's 1 more creature that's going to come in. So this is another good point. So the creatures always come in from the right side. So we've got to think about what our next move is going to be. So I'm thinking we want to tame this one first, and then we're going to swap these around. So let's go ahead and tame this one. And what's cool is you can name the creatures, which I like. I mean, that's very Pokemon-esque, right? And they've got some really good just random names off the bat. But you can type and put whatever you like as well. Blackwell? Goku? There was a Vegeta when I played the other day, which is pretty funny. Gone? Phoenix? Hero? Bobo? Let's do Siren. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is... So each creature faces the creature in its lane. However, there are some attacks like Skull Crab, which is why I'm really liking this deck creature for your starting deck, because it has a left claw and right claw, which allows it to target, you know, the furthest enemies on the side. So what I'm going to do here is you can swap. So I'm going to swap. Well, actually, we're going to tame this one first, right? Yes, we had it right. I had it right. I'm forgetting. So we're going to tame this one, and then this is going to move over to this slot, and we're going to use left claw on this. So essentially, we're going to do bite, and then we're going to do left claw. But we're going to tame here first. I like Chloe. Chloe's a good name for that one. Okay, so we'll bite, and then 2 and 2, so this will perish here. Perfect. That was a pretty good first round. So we tamed 2 cards, so now this goes into our deck, and we move on to the next one. We get our spoils. So these are the item rewards that we showed. And then this little bit is the event. So anytime that you see that event reward and this little book comes up, the Explorer Manual, you get these little scenes that go through. I found another one of those syringes today. This one, however, looks much more refined. If I go about it carefully, I'm pretty sure I could extract several doses of essence with it. I had to try to use the refined syringe. Now, when we take an ability, though, you lose it. So I'm curious, choose an ability to duplicate. I mean, I would love to duplicate this. Yeah, because you see, it says extract and duplicate it. So we will lose this. So I don't want this one to lose. I would love to, well, actually, if we duplicate it, we could give it back to Maddie and then give it to somebody else. So actually, that wouldn't be bad. Let's try it, right? It's the only way we could do it. Yeah, this one. Confirm. So now let's go into our bag. Yeah, see how she lost the talent? We should be able to bring it back. Perfect. And then now we have another one. I'm thinking if we give it to one of the skull crabs, that would be pretty good. I was thinking about giving it to Siren. But I think it'd be better on one of the skull crabs. And maybe we can evolve the skull crab later on. Very nice. So we still got 4 syringes. And we just picked up some more berries. So herbivores, carnivores, and we could restore 2 health. So I'll hold on to this one for now because you could also use this during the match. So let's see which pathway we can take. And there's always 2 pathways, which is hilarious because if you saw in my last video, again, I haven't played for a couple months. I forgot that the arrow was here and I was going one way. So you could choose 2 different pathways when you go through these battles here. I do like the lantern dog. This is also a starter that you can get, and it's very good. And then we could pick up the dual stab too, because it does the opposing side. So that'll actually go good with our deck because our crabs do the same thing. Teach a move that deals 9 damage to all enemies but kills your creature. Wow, that'd be kind of crazy, huh? And the rewards are really good on that one too. Yeah, let's go this way. Tames wild creatures. I mean, look at, yeah, this is a very good one, especially early on. So let's go ahead and go this one, see what happens. Oh, well, there's Lantern Dog and this one. So it does not hit the opposing enemy. So what's good about this is we can put Maddie here. She automatically heals, right? So we don't have to worry. So this is going to hit first no matter what, but it is only 1 attack. So what this means is if you're new, the green circle here is swiftness. So it's how fast this creature can attack. So obviously the higher the number, the better. But if the move says hit first, it doesn't matter how low or high this is. This move will always hit first, obviously. And then I believe if 2 have the same hit first and level, it just goes by priority. So I think I'm going to actually do this one. So this is going to take 3 damage. And then we could probably retreat it too. Oh, we are going to take... Oh, we're actually going to take 4 damage total. Oh, that's not good. I just noticed that. Okay, so I made a mistake. So I don't want to use this one then. So we're probably going to use... We're going to do this to retreat it, and we're just going to use this one. I think we're going to end up losing this crab. So if that's the case, we can do Right Claw and then Leech Life to bring this down to 1, and then we'll try to tame this one. And then we're going to try to get Lantern as well, but we're going to lose this anyway, so... Perfect. So we got Maddie all the way up. So it's still going to do the 1-hit all. Wow, this is such a good talent to have. Opposing enemy has that, because I always have to think, because I was going to place this one. Well, it will lower it, so I guess that would work. But then we got to worry about this. What's the next one that they'll probably pull out? Melee kick and bite. Okay, so let's do... Let's do Skull Crab. Let's try to tame the Alpino here. There we go. Pause. I'm going to call him Nail because he's got a really long nail. Okay, so this is on death, restore 2 to its allies. Oh, that's good. We may want to pick that one up too, but I also want Lantern. How many... I mean, we have 2 for healing, so we actually could pick these 2 up. What's the last one? The opposing enemy, bite. I wish this was higher, but remember, we could always extract. So there is quite a bit that we could do here. All right, so let's do this so we can bring them down, because remember, this is on death, but we're going to try to tame this one as well. Maddie with this leech life is so good. All right, I'm just curious what the percentages are. 75 and 50. Okay. I mean, 75 is still pretty good. We may need to swap here. So we'll do the leech life here. And then we'll just do the 2 directly here and then see if we can get these 2. Okay, so let's see if we can tame here. So we'll tame this one. Bob the Ram. Let's do it. And then the Lantern Dog. Einstein? I actually like that. It's actually a pretty good one. Okay, so this is going to do 2, and then we lose. Ooh, so I can restore 1, but I do 0. That's not good. We could bring in Siren, but these also do 1 damage. Oh, man. Wow, that's such a good aura. Maybe I should have taken this to extract. Can you use the extract? Oh, yeah, see, it's only from a tamed creature. So you can't extract just directly from an enemy. Well. So we could bite, and then we can do left claw. We'll be at 1 with Maddie. But what I'm thinking now is we can attack with this, right? So we are going to lose this crab no matter what. I have no way to save it, unfortunately. But by doing so, we should be able to get Maddie up here a little bit. Wow, the aura is pretty good on this one. Menacing aura? I mean, we got 3 in that round. That's pretty good. And we got these great items. So we got 1 more ability to tame. And we got this, which makes it twice likely to be tamed. So hopefully we can find a really good card here. While I wasn't watching, one of my companions wandered into a field of strange radiating crystals that are dangerous to any living being. It didn't stay in the radiation zone long enough to be significantly harmed, but I could tell it had mutated. Select the creature, it will learn the move Implosion. Okay, so this is the move. This is going to be interesting. I kind of want to give it to Bob, because when it dies anyways, it's going to restore 2 to the allies. So it's kind of like an all-in. Bob the Implosion Sheep Ram. The Imploding Ram. I think that would be cool. Oh, look at this one. Carabeetle. On death, inflicts poison to the opposing enemy. Yeah, on death in this game, you lose the card. So you have to be very cautious of how you play here. Spend 1 food, increase max HP for all creatures that like the food. What? That's so good. But we can also clone a creature and then gain a curse. This is such a cute creature. And it's a 3-star. That ones are pretty good too. We'll get a lot of taming items on this one too. This one we get 2, but we get another syringe that we really don't need. I like this event reward better, but these enemies and these item rewards are better. So let me just make sure if I don't want to do any healing here first. I think we're good. I mean, I could use this, but we're gonna be at 3 anyways when we place Maddie down. So all right, here we go. Battle 3. Let's do this. Aspicaros, hard-headed, has higher defense this turn. Yikes. All right, so now we're in a 3 lane. Wow. It's gonna use inflicts 2 poison on the target right off the bat. Wow, 2 poison? I mean, if we put Nail down... I'm thinking about Chloe right now. So if we put Chloe here, this does nothing. When placed, an on retreat draws 1 card. Well, that's pretty good. Body slam for 3? That's a lot. Holy. I'm just trying to see which ones we want to do 2 damage to, though. I'm thinking it's this one, like this. We could place this here instead. So this body slam only does that, and then we could take this 2 instead. Restores 1 to self. We'll still lose on the next turn anyways. So let's do this one, and then we'll do Chloe. So we'll be able to do Scratch. This is going to do 2 damage here. So this is going to be at 4. This will be at 3. So we could potentially grab this one here if we do a bash. But what's their next one? That's kind of scary. Okay. I think that's the best bet, though. All right, let's try it. Okay, good news is everyone lived. We got Einstein here for backup, which is great. We're going to lose Nail on the next turn unless we retreat it. But Nail is faster. And we are faster than this. Oh, this one's going to be tough to take down. What is it's a herbivore? We may have to use the charm petal on this one. I could recall Skullcrab and bring out Siren. But actually, that's not worth. Yeah, we might as well do damage to this if possible. Okay, so total we're going to do 5 damage here. If I play it correctly. So left claw, dual tab, and scratch. And we all go first. So this is going to perish, though. We're going to lose Nail, unfortunately. We're going to lose Chloe. But we should be able to tame this one. Let's try it. We do have an undo as well, so... Okay, so now it's going to bring in that one. Okay, perfect. I'm going to try to tame this one. So we're going to do... Well, it's going to be right claw, left claw. So if this doesn't work, we're going to end up killing this one, but we kind of have to roll with it at this point. Hits 2 times. We'll try that. But let's see if we can tame this one first. 72.9. Okay, so we have to make a decision here. Gosh, this is so good. I like this one, though, too. And it's got the Inflict Charm on death, and we have a few on death. So we could kill this one and then try to tame this one. What's the sedation? The target falls asleep. Yeah, it may actually be better to tame this one, so I might change up my strategy here. So we could do this one where it hits 2 times. So we'll do the right claw, which will take this one, and then we do the left claw, which should do this one. And then we'll try to tame this. Let's see if this works. Okay. We've got Bob. Okay, we should be able to take this one out. Oh, wait. Maybe not. This one's going to restore 4 health to itself. This one's kind of a pain, huh? All right, but let's go ahead. We can capture this one 100%. Nice. Nymph. Frost. Plateau. Sure, let's do Plateau. Okay, I guess I could take this opportunity. Well, if we're going to hit 2 times, it's just going to fully heal anyways, right? So I guess I could take the opportunity here to get Maddie back and heal her. I could retreat the Skull Crab. And then we'll do this. So it doesn't matter. I mean, we're all going to end up attacking this anyways. Because even if there's nothing in the lanes, you end up attacking whatever's left over. So we'll do something like this and see how it turns out. Yeah, and we're going to do the 2 here. It's going to inflict 2 poison, but we'll kill it beforehand. I think we're still going to take the poison damage anyways, though. But I do want to heal. Perfect. So then I think what we'll do here then is we'll do the 2... We'll do the left claw, and then we'll do the leech bite. Tame more creatures. If you do not use your food to tame your enemies, will keep getting stronger, and your team will be able to keep up. I'm trying, trust me. Today I found a baffling pair of flowers. What enters the first one also comes out of the other. I can use them to clone a creature, but the procedure isn't painless. I chose to duplicate a creature. Yeah, who do we want to... I mean, we could duplicate Bob, so we have another deal 9 damage to everybody, right? As like an escape goat ram. And then its curses always has vulnerable. So we can use this one first. I think that's actually pretty good. I think that's a good way to use the implosion. Okay, let's see. Give a creature +1 HP, +1 speed, or 3/3, but with a curse. Wow, +3/3 with a curse. And we get all of the food for taming as well. These are decent ones to tame. I really like the Scaly Dragon. This one's a pain, though. This one's pretty good. Deals triple damage if the target has poison. After this attacks, inflict poison to the target. So it's going to do body slam, and then this will end up doing 6 damage because it'll be triple. That's really good. We may want to try to pick that up. Do I have an herbivore? I do. Okay, so these are our creatures. We're going to probably end up losing Siren here. So we should probably extract something, huh? I'm going to give this one to Bob. Yeah, we have to use the syringes or else they're just kind of sitting here on the sidelines, right? I could extract implosion and put it on him because he's probably gonna die anyways, right? So it could just be like that one and out. I think that does make sense. Let's try that. All right, what's the other one? Oh, Plant of Might. Leftovers. Restore 1 heart to one of your creatures 5 times. Yeah, I actually like the other one better. I mean, this reward is better, and the creatures are pretty good, so... And we have a few that potential to tame, so... I mean, we still have stuff if we really wanted to. If I wanted to heal the Siren. We'll go in like this and see what happens. Here we go. Ooh. Try to tame at least 2 creatures in the upcoming battle. Easier said than done. I mean, I could just send Siren in and kill them all, but let's see what we could do here first. So this is going to do 3 damage, and it's a 6, so it's going to hit first. So we'll be left with 1 life. We could heal, and we could try to tame this one. I'd rather tame this one, though. But I gotta be careful. This is gonna inflict poison on whatever we put. What are the other 2? Holy, on kills, gain 3 armor. And then it has armor tackle, where it deals double damage if this creature has... What? I mean, the Buffalion is the better one to pick, but now we got to figure out how we're going to do this setup, though. I kind of wish the Scaly Dragon or this Bulbfish was here instead, because I do want to try to get this one, but... So if I were to kill those 2, though, these 3... we do have a really good shot of killing all these. We're going to try it. We have the undo if it fails horribly. Oh, of course. It attacks first. Yeah, we have to undo. Forgot about the speed. Okay, okay. We got this. We got this. Definitely undo. You get 2 per round. Okay, so this is going to attack, so we're going to switch these then. Yes. We'll do Leech Life, I guess. Implosion, and then Left Claw. Okay, now this should work. Beautiful. Okay. Okay, that's going to gain... It's going to be a 3. So we could do Leech Life. We can do Left Claw. And this one hits all lanes. So that's 1, 2. So they'll be at 4. They'll be close. Oh, but this hits all lanes as well. So this will die, actually. Darn. Yeah, this is going to die. So we need to retreat this one. We'll put in this Bob. And then we'll do... I guess the restore, but I don't think that's going to matter. We'll see. Let's try this out. Okay. It did matter. Oh, we got Plato here. Invert its stat changes. On death inflicts. Yeah, so that's the on death. Oh, and we do have the charm that we can impose here as well, so... Okay, I like this because of the bite. And it actually should heal our enemies here, so let's see how this goes. Oh, I forgot about the hit all lanes. Yikes. I may have to undo that one. Let's undo that one. We lost a lot there. Yeah, so this is going to do... Well, actually, no. If we bash, we're going to kill this. So this will die. We try to gain some more health. The 2 may be better, but... Yeah, let's do the 2 and see what happens. Okay, this should be better for us then. Wow. That was... What a difference. We kept all of our creatures, and now it's at 3. Okay. So, if we just do this, it's at 60%. We could do the Charm Petal, which will increase it. Or we can bring in this one to inflict Charm. The problem is we're low either way. But I do want to try to save as many creatures as possible. So we're going to charm it, see if we can do better. Yep, we'll do the blood draw, and then we'll do leech life. %. That's what we like to see. Oh, hey, Psyched. Nice to see you. Yeah, I missed seeing your comments. Hope everything is well. Hope school and work and everything is going well for you. Appreciate you dropping by to say hello. We're playing some Decktamer. I don't know if you remember this game, but I played it a couple months ago in the demo, and it's now since on full release. I played it yesterday and did a video on it. It's really good. It's very good. So we're just playing some card games today. I like Spike for this one. Sounds pretty good. Ooh, we didn't tame 2 creatures like it told us to, though. Okay, on my descent, I stumbled upon a mysterious mushroom. My creatures looked eager to eat them. I decided to let a creature eat the small mushroom. Choose a creature, it gets 1 HP and 1 speed. Let a creature eat the cursed mushroom. Creature gets plus 3 HP and plus 3 speed by curse. We're going all in on this one. Let's give it to our Spike. Let's see what curse we get. Timid always has 2 less. Ooh. I think you can remove curses, though. Create a creature with 10 mutations or more. Nice. Got a little achievement there, so that's always good. Infinite syringe. Use a syringe that can be used without being consumed. What? Oh, that's kind of crazy. Oh, and then here's the create a custom creature, which is interesting. This is a mess. This has great creatures, but I don't know. This infinite syringe sounds amazing too. Okay, let's see. We've got some healing, so let's do some healing. Spike is good. Actually, not too much healing is needed. This is going to gain 1 when it comes in. This one as well. So, I mean, I could use... I'll save these. I was going to put 1 on the other Bob, but... And we still have the implosion. Oh, that is true. We do have the implosion. So if we wanted to, but I kind of want to save that for like... Look at this one. It's a 10. At the end of each turn, it gains 1 strength. That's kind of scary. I actually think we may end up doing this one now. Okay, is there anything we want to extract, though, before we do? Oh, we could extract the timid. Can we do that? I'm just curious. You can't. Okay. I'm glad that it allows you to, like, back off. Some games are like, no, you've made your decision, it's over. Wow. These 2 together are going to be absolutely insane. Everything doing well? Thanks for asking. How's your day been? It seems like a really fun game. Day's going well. You know, I did the poll, you know, for a few weeks in regards to live streams, and it seems like everyone liked my early morning schedule for Wednesdays. So that works for me. So I'm cool with it. If there's more demand as we grow as a community for more live streams, we'll look at Saturdays or Sundays, and then, you know, different times. I'm looking at doing some live streams as well with some other content creators that have asked to do some games. So that might be down the road during the holidays. We're just getting to that point, too, where the holidays are going to come around. So I know the community as a whole for the channel is going to be busy with family and friends and events and so forth. And then for me as well. So, but I do want to try to keep up at least with the content, but I may actually do a little more live streams because they'll be a bit easier than creating content every day when we get towards the holidays. But everything's going good. I'm glad everything's going well for you. And yeah, the game is really fun. The only I don't want to say it's a bad thing or a negative because I love challenges. It is difficult. And I've actually watched other streamers, content creators, and gamers play this game, and they've all said the same thing. So I thought it was just me, but it does seem like it is a difficult game. So that's the only thing you gotta have to take with it as you progress. Okay, so we got a 4, a 3, and a 3. Man, these are hitting so hard. So the thing is, we could do Implosion. But then this is going to encourage this. And this is going to attack for so much. I feel like we need to kill a couple of these and then do the Implosion. But I also feel like we're gonna get a lot from us. We could do the Charm here. So let's do Maddie. She'll heal to full health. You could take all the time you need. Thanks, I appreciate that. It's like, I really do. I'm just glad I'm feeling better, but now we're getting into the cold weather. So I'm like double wrapped outside just to ensure, even if I'm sweating, you know, while walking my dog or just walking around to get exercise. I'm like layering up crazily because I just don't want to get sick again. I know at this point it's just paranoia, but I don't want to go through that again. At least not for a long, long time if I have to, but okay, so I mean, so we could do 2. But if we do 1 here, we'll be at 1, we'll be at 2, so it won't really matter. Oh, we really needed the crabs on this one, to be honest. Unfortunately, I don't have anything that has higher than 4. So something is going to die. Which is which is super unfortunate. So what is this? Herbivore? 14%, 20%. Because I'm going to try to see if I could charm this one. And then charm... let's see. Gosh, we're going to lose plateau, though. That's the bad part about all this. Or, hear me out. What we could do, we do the implosion, right? We get rid of everything. And then we tame these two, which is a great combo. I don't have the fish, but I do have Charm Petal. I think that actually may be the way. So we'll do implosion. We'll do bite, and then we'll do... I guess this one doesn't really matter. Let's just say we'll do charm to this. See what happens. Hi, Casper. Hope I pronounced that right. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining. Just playing some Decktamer here. New card roguelike creature collector that just came out. Ooh, these are some beastly cards here. Okay, let's see what we're going to do here now. Of course this is going to go for the 4. Why wouldn't it? We do need to put in Spike. So if I inflict charm, is it going to charm this one? Or does that only work for attacks? I guess we could try it and we can undo. Because that would be, oof, that would be pretty bad if it if it didn't work out. We could do this one and gain armor. I guess that's okay. We could try that. And then let's do the charm, see how this works. Otherwise, we'll do an undo here if we need to. Perfect. Okay, so now let's see if we do the meat, because this is a meat eater. 42.5. Yikes. Uh-oh. So we could still go. The problem is now, though, is Maddie. We'll have to swap out. We could do the crab. So let's swap Maddie out and then bring in the crab. Okay, so what we could do here is we'll take the 2. I'm actually surprised the pillar pole is not using encouragement. That's what I was afraid of, to be honest. So we'll do right claw for this. We'll do another plate slam. And then we'll do charm. Okay. 100%. That's all I want to see. We got Grimjaw. Ooh. What do we want to name Grimjaw? Something that involves teeth, right? Creepy, smiling teeth. Bailey, Tesla. We can call them dentures. Shadow Fang. Shadow Fang is too cool of a name, I think, for that. Let's call him Grin. Well, he is Grimjaw. We can call him Grinny. Let's call him Grinny. There we go. We got Grinny now. Okay, so now we just got to worry about this. So I could swap this one. I just don't want to poison myself, so I actually may take this one back. We'll bring in Maddie. Maddie can heal, so that's no big deal. Because we want to try to see if we can get this too, so I don't want to kill it. We're going to do no attack for Spike, just so we could try to tame this. 63. All right, here we go. 63. Oh, we called this one Fluffy in our previous run. I actually like Fluffy for this, so we'll keep it as Fluffy. There we go. This is a really good I'm surprised that they never used encouragement to get the Grinny going here. I think that would have been insane. Oh, now we got the fish. Okay, next to a deceased explorer, I found a syringe unlike any I'd ever seen before. It was of exceptional quality. It might have been wiser to keep it, but the urge to experiment with it was overwhelming, so I decided to use the syringe. Works like an empty syringe, but can be used indefinitely. So here's the thing with this one. We want to pick whatever is the best ability, right? So that way we can put it on everything. So this inflicts weakness by 1 for 1 turn to all enemies. I mean, the defensive protection is pretty good, right? Because that means that every time that we go up with it, right, that we'll only get hit by 1 at the beginning. And since we're pretty low, that's actually really good. I honestly think that's the best one. Let's try it. So now it's saying that, oh, I see. So you can, you don't have to keep it just for that. Oh. I believe you can, Casper, because these are the talents are on the top part. And if you look at Plateau here, it has Devil's Advocate and Biohazard. So I'm actually going to test it now. If I put... I mean, it's saying I can continuously use this. So is it saying that... Like, if I put this on Maddie... Yes. Just answers your question right here, Casper. That's actually crazy. What? Yeah, the issue is, though, you know, with doing this, we kind of have to figure out who we're going to lose and then take those values to make the other characters stronger. That's kind of where we're at right now. So, like, for instance, Spike, like, I mean... So can we keep the syringe, or... So if I leave, do we lose the syringe? Or is it making me choose everything right now? That's actually intimidating. Huh. Well, we only have one more. After all the skull crabs we only have one more. Yeah, I think I'll end up losing it, but I honestly don't know what else I would change, so I think we'll leave it as is. I mean, I do like Fluffy with the defensive. I don't like leaving Fluffy without anything, so I might just take this one back. This one actually may be good to put on another one. The opposing enemy. So we can put this on Grinny. Right? So now, when placed, it has vulnerable and weakness. That's pretty good, right? Sir Yar, how are you doing, my friend? I hope you're doing very well. Nice to see you here on the live stream. Thank you for dropping by. We were actually just talking earlier about Sephiria. We're going to go a little bit over some of the updates that happened recently, but we've got a lot of viewer builds. I've got 4 to 6 that will be coming out here soon. And your Jade one that you requested is in there. So it'll be coming out soon. So I hope it does your build and lore justice, my friend. I know you've waited a very long time on that one. And there's been quite a few updates since then. So I personally think it's going to be very good, but it'll be a lot of fun to see your take on it. Yeah, so you only use the syringe for that timing. Ooh, that's a bit nerve-wracking because you kind of have to choose in the moment versus having the opportunity to look. But at the same time, it is part of that event. So let's see here. Oh, this one was pretty good last time. Earthquake hits all lanes. That's so good. This is a new one. Wow, these are scary too. Let's see what the award is. Trade a creature with another one of the same danger level. Tree of Balance. Choose a creature. Either set both its HP and speed to 5 or set them to 7 but with a curse. What? Okay. I kind of want to see how this one goes. This one's a little scary too, though, but... Alright, do we want to heal before we go into this? I think we should. At least the Scaly Dragon spike, right? A little bit here. These two are going to heal when they come in at least one, so they should be okay. Alright, here we go. Ooh, this one's scary. I'm doing fine. Also looking forward to the J build as it might be interesting. Yeah, you know what? I think your build was very interesting prior to the fruit skewer and the combo updates, but now that they're actually in the full game, right? The early access, it's no longer in a beta anymore. Also, my name is Surya, and R is my initial. Oh, okay. So Surya. Okay. My apologies. I always call it Suryar, just seeing from the YouTube, but Surya. I will try to remember that as best as I can. But yeah, I think it's going to be really good. I think the Jade is now a very good blade. I think it was good before, but I think now it's better implemented because there's more evasion aspects to the game now. So we'll see how that turns out. Okay, here we go. Which one? Neuromethos. Hyperstimulation. Learns all the moves. When playing, gains all the moves of all creatures of danger level 4 or lower. What? What is that? That's insane. Oh, goodness. I wish I had my implosion now. While this timid, this curse was not worth it. This weakness is really hurting me right now. So this is going to do 4. That's going to do 3, and this is 4. Yikes. Well, this will restore health. So that's something, right? I'm going to have to lose a creature here. So, I mean, if I'm going to have to lose a creature, we're going to have to place Bob, I think. But I'd rather Bob attack at least a little bit. I can't attack with this one. So we're going to have to put Spike here. Yikes. Yeah, this hurts. This timid... It was not worth doing the curse. It was definitely not worth doing the curse, but here we are. So now the question is, adds Fruit of Might to your inventory. I mean, where are we at on this? We do have 2 here, so we could tame these 2. And what else is there? Silent One? On retreat, leaves behind a copy of itself. What is that? That is crazy. Obliteration? Oh, we gotta try to get that one. And then another scaly dragon. Does it say what it is, though? Oh, fish. Do we have that? We do. And we have Inflict. Oh my goodness, this is so... Yeah, this is tough. Let's do this to hit all lanes. And let's see how this one turns out. Oh, we have quite a few new viewers here, so... Hello, everyone. Thanks for dropping by, even just for a little bit, just to pique your curiosity. This is Decktamer that we're currently playing right now. It's a rogue-like creature collector. Just came out. It's very good. Very tough game, but I really like the challenge. I keep saying that, but the challenge is so far worth playing. We're going to see how far that progresses as we grow, too, so... Well, there's Fluffy. Wow, Fluffy is really good here. I mean, we would kill this. Yikes. But I don't really want to kill it. I want to tame it. We're going to lose a lot here. I wonder how come it's not doing Siphon Soul. It's a little odd. I mean, that is helping me out, though. Because I could put this here instead. And then switch this one over. I wanted to do Fluffy, but... Well, actually... Hold on a second here. Could I do... So we're going to do the Plate Slam, unfortunately. That's all we could do. Oh, goodness. Okay, so we're going to do the Encouragement. And then since this hits all lanes, is this going to do 5 damage? So it's going to kill everything? And all of our creatures should live. Let's see, let's try it. Wow, that's so good. Okay, the problem here now is we don't attack first and we already lost defensive, so we are no longer protected. Hit 2 times, increase every time Echo is used this battle. This is an insane card. Are you kidding me? Okay, so what we could do here, we could retreat. The question is, do I want to retreat Spike or... I think I want to retreat Fluffy. Yeah, I want to tame. I want to tame at least Silent One. I'm gonna try to tame the dragon. So I'm gonna return Fluffy, and I'm gonna bring in Plateau. I'm gonna swap him here. I'm gonna inflict Charm here in the Silent One. Oh, I have nothing that... These are going to cancel each... Yeah, I'm going to have to do it that way. I mean, I want to try to lower this too, but at least we go first, I suppose. We're still going to die, though. We are still going to die. Okay, so we'll do this. Do I have any remove negative? I don't think I do. Oh, I do. Oh, it didn't matter. Well, we just lost that. All right, let's do the hit all lanes. Okay, let's see how this turns out. So it did attack twice. Okay. So regardless, we're going to lose somebody there. Okay, I got it. I got it. So we're going to undo now that I understand. I figured that's how it was going to go, but... So we're going to do it this way then. So we still should be able to go. Because we have the same speed. And the charm... Is the charm going to do it on this one then? It probably is. We'll still do it. We'll still do it this way. Oh my goodness. So the echo will still hit continuously. That's insanely good. Okay, so we got Silent One. That's ours now. Actually crazy. What should the Silent One be called? Yoda? Yoda actually is a pretty good one, but I think this one's too, like, crazy looking to be Yoda. Invincible? That one's kind of good. It feels like it's invincible. That's actually insane. The fact that it can leave a copy of itself and you do it once per battle... We're going to call it invincible. Okay, so that's going to do 3. We got Grinny here, which is a great card. Holy. So now since it's only going to do 2 damage, we could put Grinny... Actually... This will do it for 2 turns. Right? And then this doesn't matter. It's still going to hit if we do either one. So I guess we'll just do the hit all lanes. And then we can bring out Maddie to heal. And then we can do Leech Bite. I think this is correct. No! Okay, hold on. I messed up somewhere. Oh, because it loses the defense. I forgot about that. Yes. Yeah, because I want to try to tame this if possible, right? I mean, right now it's at 25%, but... Yeah. Okay. So then we could still do this. But then we'll do... Hits all lanes, and then this doesn't do anything. Maddie won't do anything. It should leave it at 1 now. Yes. Okay, perfect. 42%. It's because we have the herbivore. We're still going to try it. Here we go. Oh, no. I think we're just going to have to scrape it. What do we have left? These are all of our creatures? Okay, do we try once more? 56.7. All right, here we go. Okay. Ooh. All right. I'm gonna call this one lucky, because that was lucky. Holy. Okay, we got some really good cards here. Inflicts sluggish 1 turn. That's okay. Restores. Oh. Restores all uses of the target limited use moves. Holy. That's good. Okay, the other night I saw a small bird vanish into a hollow tree. By morning, it had nearly doubled in size. I had to test this phenomenon to find out. I decided to take a creature and leave it in the tree for 12 hours. Choose a creature, its HP and speed become 5. Leave it in the tree for 24 hours. Its HP and speed becomes 7, but it gets a curse. You know, the curse messed me up last time, so I think I'm just going to choose one, and then it'll be a 5/5. We could do Maddie as a 5/5. I think Maddie as a 5/5 is the best one. That's really good. Nice. Yeah, I know, right? That was... I was holding my breath on that one. So I only have one more now to tame, which is a bit oof. So now I just want to see if there's anything that I want to give to Invincible here. Like, it's already got insane attacks, but I mean, it'll leave a copy of itself behind. So it's like, and you can constantly do obliteration, which is a 5. The Echo, I understand now. I was a bit confused at first, but now I understand. It'll continue to attack the same creature so long as it's alive. But if it kills it, it'll go to the next creature and attack. And then the amount of hits increases every time. So I understand that now. Hits all lanes of 1. I mean, we could give Hardening to Invincible. Deals 2 extra damage if this creature has no talents. What? I mean, this would be kind of a useless one to take, but we could do 2 extra damage with this. Right? I think I'll hold on that one for right now. That's an interesting one to have. I wish I had armor on another character, though. Might have made that better. Okay, this is what we're going in with. So now we got to see... Wow, battle 7 of 8. Oh, I do not like Shadow Moth. Shadow Moth is crazy. Look at this. 11 swiftness. You'll never go. Metabolism shift. Choose a creature, give it 3 max HP at the cost of 3 speed or 4 speed at the cost of 1 HP. Well, that's actually really good. All right, what's the other option? Fusion. Choose 2 creatures to fuse into 1. That sounds actually cool. You have talent on Invisible? Yeah, I do. I think so, right? Isn't that what this is? Yeah, it's the Ethereal, which is kind of crazy. Because you retreat, but you literally leave one. So it's almost like you have 2 Invincibles. And you could do it once per battle. That's why I really wanted to tame this. I feel like I'm low on cards. So essentially, this gives me another overpowered card. Now, the question is, when we do this, if we do a copy of it, does it copy the talent? I don't think it will. But that would be overpowered. For sure. I'm very interested in this fuse 2 creatures into 1. These are some scary cards, though. When an ally dies, a tentacle replaces it at the end of the turn. When an ally retreats, it gets replaced immediately. I mean, what is the tentacle at, though? And so we're going to face Shadow Moth no matter what. When placed, deals as much damage to the opposing enemy as it has negative effects. Yikes. These are all scary. Yikes. And I have no more healing items unless I use the fish. So the fish guarantees me this one, right? I mean, I could use it for all of them, so it's just a matter of... All right, here we go. I think we're gonna die. Hey, Zyke, how you doing? Decktamer was so fun. I had a great time playing this game a while back. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this game, I played it, it was like two and a half months ago, Zyke, and I loved it. I don't remember it being this difficult. I remember it was hard, but now we're on full release, and this is normal. This is the farthest I've gone, by the way, so I'm happy with the result. But there's so many new creatures, and there's so many different mutations and different things that can happen. This game is 100% worth if you enjoy card games and if you enjoy creature collecting. It's just such a good mix of the two. And it came out of nowhere, really. I've never heard of this game until the demo came out a couple months ago. I did my first impressions, and then boom, here we are. It's so good. It's a lot of fun to play. So, all right, I think we're going to go this one. Here we go. Ooh, Nightwalker creates a force field around its allies. Well, it doesn't look like it gave it a force field. It looks like you needed to place this last. I didn't realize it got to full release. I got destroyed by the demo boss. Yeah, I think I won. No, I take it back. I didn't win in the demo, but I got to the last stage. I was close, but I think it was like so overpowered or something. But yeah, it literally just came out a few days ago. So if you enjoyed it, Zyke, I would 100%. And a lot of individuals wanted to see the game. I've been getting messages and DMs if I'm going to be doing more like content on it, videos versus this on the live stream. And I said, absolutely. This is a game I can do hand in hand with my Sephiria and my other roguelikes that I play. So it's worth it. I think it's like $15, maybe a little less, but it's worth it. I feel it's really good. Okay, holy, hits all lanes for 2. Inflicts slowness at the end of the turn, retreats to your hand. Gosh, this is such an annoying card. It always retreats. And what's it going to bring out instead? Lightbringer. Adjacent creatures have 4+ swiftness. Oh my goodness. All right. Oh, we got Fluffy and Grinny. I mean, that's super good. Oh, but we will lose Fluffy, though. If I put Fluffy here, I mean, we should do Fluffy and Grinny no matter what. So I think... Okay. So this is now only going to do 1 to all enemies now. This game is great. It is, Casper. It's a really fun game. I always enjoyed card games. I've played a few on my channel. I mainly play roguelikes and RPGs. They're a lot of fun, and they're great to make content for without feeling boring, especially Sephiria. A lot of individuals really like my Sephiria gameplay and content. But I haven't really found a game that comes close to Slay the Spire. And I can't tell you how many hours I had on Slay the Spire on my Nintendo Switch. Because I used to travel a lot, so I played a lot of games on my Switch. There have been some really good ones that I've played, but I feel like it hasn't like caught my attention. But this one so far, I feel like is the front runner. And there's a couple other games that I was recommended that are also card games that I want to try too. So we may play those here in a bit. We're just going to try to get through this run. Okay. Well, this is difficult. I mean, so if I put Maddie here, it'll survive, which is good. Because this is going to do just one now to each lane. We're going to encourage this. But this is going to go away. So is this going to hit this? I think it is. Sometimes that's why I like the undo button. Because you just never know what's going to happen. Let's try this and see what happens. Yikes. Okay. Oh, I forgot. When it retreats. Okay, but hold on. The tentacle is a 3/5 with a hit first and inflicts 2 vulnerable. That's crazy. Yeah, Slay the Spire 2 is on my hot wish list right now. Like, I have a wish list that has probably over 100 games on it. But then within that wish list, there's about 8 or so games that are do or die. Like, I really want those. Yeah, Slay the Spire is on the Nintendo Switch. I hope, I mean, I don't have a Switch 2 yet. I'm actually waiting, which is kind of... I wanted to wait because I knew a lot of the good games were going to come out closer to the end of the year. And we still play the Switch a ton. So I was like, I don't really want to buy a new system, especially because I'm not traveling as much anymore. But, you know, I console game on the couch here or there. But yeah, it is on the Switch. So hopefully they got some good ones there. Yeah, the creature styles are really good in this game. I mentioned it yesterday in my video, Zyke. I think it's a very, like, folklore heavy. Like, you see those very, like, creatures in your nightmare style, and it's so good. Yeah, I agree. I mean, Pokemon just came out. I'm a big Pokemon person. I love creature collecting, but I can wait on that. I still am playing other Pokemon games currently, you know, and I've still got Pal World and some other games currently that I have my eyes on as far as like that creature collecting style. But I am interested in like the Kirby Air Riders is coming out soon. And then the new Metroid game. But again, that's all later in the year. So that's why I'm waiting for a Switch 2. And who knows, maybe there'll be like a really good deal for Black Friday. Okay, we got to undo that. Because that was... Okay. So yes, this is going to do... We may need a heal. Restores, inflicts... Oh, hold on a second. We have the sluggish. So we can leech bite. I think we kill the moth. I mean, this is still going to summon the tentacle, but... Now I'm wondering if this is worth to do, though. Yeah, to the Withering. I'm wondering if it's worth to do it to the Withering, because we may have to lose Maddie. Or we can swap it for something else. Because I could literally do 8 damage to this and take it. Right? Tame it. But I have to move everything over. I kind of want to whistle Maddie back. Yeah, Maddie's too good to lose. I'm going to lose it anyways, but... we can hit it for at least 1. Because it does hit first, but... I think this is the right thing to do. Let's try this one. Let's see how this one goes. Yep, the protection helps us there. Nice. Oh! Oh, we kill... okay, I see what I did wrong. I see what I did wrong. Okay. Yikes, this is at 12 because of this. And I'm at 3. Oh my goodness, these creatures are so strong. Have I tried Valorant? I did when it first came out a long time ago. Psychead. It's not really my style of game. I do understand the appeal though. I'm not that vulnerable to gaming. I mean, it's essentially CS:GO, but with like a flair and nod to like superpowers. It almost reminds me of like a modern take on Team Fortress 2, which I still can't believe they haven't made a third one yet. But I do see the appeal. I used to play a lot of League of Legends way back when, a ton of League of Legends. And it just got to the point where it was no longer fun, mainly to the community and the toxicity. But also I felt you couldn't really play the characters you wanted to because it seemed like they favored a lot of characters. And the balancing was so awful towards the end when I played. Again, I haven't played in years, so I can't speak for it now in its current state. But yeah, I think Riot is an interesting company. I feel like they've made a lot of games and are trying. I mean, I play fighting games, but I'm not very good at them. Their fighting game looks pretty interesting, but they don't have any characters that I like at the moment. But yeah, it's not something that I would go back to, but I have played it. Yeah, Zake, I'm really interested in Arc Raiders. I've only played Extraction on... can't remember. I think it was Call of Duty with a couple of my friends, and then I played a little bit of Escape from Tarkov. It was a little slow for my pace, but I do have to say the sound effects in that game were amazing, though. And from what I've seen from Arc Raiders, because I'm a big Star Wars fan myself, it brings me into that almost atmosphere, right? That universe of like what a galactic Star Wars Extraction game would be like. Even though it's not Star Wars, it does feel like it. It does feel like it a lot, especially with the different parts and stuff that you collect. It reminds me kind of like in Tatooine when they collect parts just to sell. So I think that will be very interesting to see. Okay, so I can either undo one more time to see if I can get this right. Or I think it's just over. It may just be over at this point. I mean, we could just kill the moth. I just feel using the... oh, hold on a second. This has... we could do this instead. We're going to kill this and this. And this is going to drop down to 4. I think this is the correct way. The game got repetitive in League. Usually binge a couple games for my music. It's kind of grindy, really. Yeah, I mean, I think it's... again, I can see why people enjoy the game. A lot of my friends play it too, but they kind of like that style of game. I like first-person shooters, but I'm more story-driven. I mean, one of my favorite experiences from a first-person shooter is BioShock. BioShock Infinite as well. So games that are like that. I mean, Outer Worlds is great too. I'm not in a mood to play Outer Worlds 2 at the moment. So it might be a game that I go to when it gets cheaper. But Outer Worlds 2 does look great. Same thing with Borderlands. I think Borderlands would have been a really fun game to pick up, but I'm just not in that mindset right now for that style of game at the moment. Zake rhymes with rake, by the way. Don't strain yourself. Oh. You know, I've heard your intro so many times, Zake, but you have like that very interesting voice like myself. I've heard a lot of individuals say the same thing about you as they say about me. We just have those voices. So I feel like that's how you say it when I hear you. But Zake. Okay. All right, I got you. I'm putting too much emphasis on the AE, huh? Okay. I got you. No worries. Let's see. I think this is the way. I'm going to try this. This is my last shot anyway, so... Oh my gosh. Okay, I mean, that was better. Oh, we're going to have to deal with it now. I mean... So I could take the Nightwalker, which is pretty good. It's a 93.8%. All right, everybody. I need everyone's aura. Put up your hands. Here we go. 93.8%. Okay. Mystique. I could see Mystique for Nightwalker. Okay. Wow, 5? Do I have any... Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on a second here. I mean, we might as well put all of them in. Okay. Whew. All right, here we go. So if I harden, I'll be at 6. I'll live, which is good. So we're going to do hardening here. We'll do claws here to the left. And then... Wow, this is tough because we would go at the same time. I would love to do this for 2 turns. Well, actually, we could do it on the next turn. How much damage are we going to do? Well, we would kill it, though, so it doesn't matter. That's the only thing about going at the same time, because we would kill each other. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to take that risk. Especially since I don't have any more undos. Wow, if we had another item to tame, we could have tamed that. I love how we got our invincible at the end of the fight. Okay, so we have some healing. Because are we going to really try to tame something on the last one? I found a hut in the trees. It looks inhabited too. This is frightening. The human inside is waving at me to come over. I accepted. Judging by the interior of the home, the fellow must be some kind of surgeon. It seems they want to service my creatures too. What to do? We fuse 2 creatures, of course. Okay. Oh, this is going to be tough. Do we just make one insane creature? Or do we make two of our smaller creatures a good creature, like an insane creature? Like, I initially was thinking spiky scales, right? So lucky, and then skull crab. And then we keep the other ones as is. But I mean, we could do something crazy like invincible and mystique. One insane? Oh my gosh. Okay. But I don't think we should use invincible though, right? Two smaller? Okay, everyone's 50-50 now. What if we went in the middle and did two of the medium for endgame? Well, this is our last battle, Casper. So balance is crucial, especially looking at this game towards face value. Two smaller is probably safer, but I always say risk it for... Yeah, that is true. I do usually am a very risky person. I do like to tend the waters there. Okay, so I mean, if we're going to go that, we either do the 2 3-stars or Lucky and Mystique. All right, if we're going to go insane, are we going to do Mystique? Mystique and Invincible? Or do we do Mystique and one of the 3 stars? It's a live stream, not a video. We need the show to go on, not end on a sad streak. I mean, I'm not ending the stream when I finish this game. We'll definitely do more. All right, we're doing Invincible Mystique. What is this? Amalgamate. What? On retreat, leaves behind a copy of it. When placed, gives obliteration, echo, deadly bite. It literally copies everything. Holy cow. Okay, here we go. Day. Oh, we don't know what day it is. I don't know how I'm still alive. All my parameters have gone haywire. I can't be that far from the bottom. The humidity is extremely high, almost insufferable. Of course, this hellhole only goes deeper, but the pressure is already overwhelming. Not sure I can go any further. I'm dizzy. I think I'll have to... What? Oh, that's insane. They let you heal before you do the last fight. After taking some rest, I finally understand where I am. I have made it. I was too tired to see it at first, but I have made it. I can see it all now. The rumors were true. The otherworldly artifacts, the piles of treasure, the wait. I'm not alone. There, lurking in the shadow, there's something unfathomable. What is that? 50-50? What is this card? Are you joking right now? Okay, there's no more enemies though, but so there's 2 Warden Abominations. Blight inflicts weakness to the target. Removes the negative effects of adjacent creatures. Yikes. The game name, Psyched, is Decktamer. Yeah, Decktamer. It's on Steam right now. It's, I think it's around $15 or so. If not a little less, because they usually do the you know, the full release discount. Totally worth it in my book. I think this could have easily been a $20 game or more. Okay, well, we've got our crazy. What is this impending doom? Gain 3 for 1 turn. Okay, so it's not going to attack me directly. We need the big boys out, huh? Oh, we need Fluffy. If we had Fluffy, this would be insane. Okay, so we're going to put Lucky out. We're going to do Grinny. And then Alma Gamat. I guess so. The new Invincible, I guess we'll call it. Okay, Eye of the Abyss is immune to weakness. Okay, that's fine. No worries to that. Okay, so now I just gained a force field for all my creatures. So it's really important to read the talents because placement is everything. Like in any card game, right? Even it was like that in Slay the Spire. Because if we would have put this first, we wouldn't have given a shield to everybody like we did. We would have just given it to our creature. But that is so awesome. That's why this game is so good. Like, we evolved 2 heavy creatures and they actually have a card for it. Can you imagine the combinations in this game? It has to be insane. The bestiary will take forever to fill. I feel like this is the one I fought in the demo, but it seems even more beefy. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. It's cracked already. That's a little upsetting. I'd get the version cracked, but I won't update continuously. I'll be buying the game, though. All right, let's see what we're going to do here, then. I mean, yeah, we could just harden, right? I mean, this is going to go first, so we're only going to take 2 damage. We're not going to take any damage here, but it is going to increase its attack. So we probably want to do as much damage as possible. We could give 2 to our team, which is actually insane. And we could do this twice. That's very defensive. Okay, here we go. First round. Hits all lanes for 6. Oh my gosh, this is so insane. Okay, hold on. If we're not faster though. Do I have anything? Ooh, we could use this and put it to sleep for this turn. Okay, but now we would take 3. We'll do the body slam so we can do more damage here. I mean, we want to start doing damage to this, but remember, we could always retreat and then we can gain a copy of this. So I think I'll use the retreat on the next turn, though. Or do I beacon again and increase our attack? Maybe I want to beacon again. You're going to buy the game, Psyked? Nice. I hope you enjoy it. It's really fun. Nice. Ooh, okay, okay. Hold on, hold on. Now it's going to hit all lanes for 3. No way you can tame these, right? Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, so confirmed you cannot tame the final boss. Okay. So we can actually heal then. We don't need a heal on this one. We may need a heal on Grinny, though. I don't have meat, though, so we're only going to heal for 2. Yeah. Wow, 3 to all lanes. And we will die with him, actually, because it's going to do 6 damage to this. So I actually should use this. This one's going to survive with 3. But Lucky is going to die unless I swap it. I think we just have to take the loss on that one. So we're going to do Obliteration to do some damage here. I could, if I wanted to, restore Beacon to continuously increase, but I think I'll wait once I get another character out. I just got to work, but I'm kicking it and listening to support the stream. I appreciate it, Zach. Thank you so much. Best of luck to your content. I'll check out what you got going on here when we get closer to the weekend. Take care. Appreciate you dropping by. Everyone, that's Zake. If you are interested in daily demos and indie games, does a great job. You can check out their channel. Zake, that's Z-A-E-K. Very cool. I mean, I could do hardening. I would survive by 1. I would survive by 1, but here's the thing. If I do that, okay, that's good. But then I still don't do any damage here. And I would die next turn before doing any damage because this has 10 and I have 6. So I think I'm just going to go with the body slam to do 5, knowing that I'm going to lose Lucky anyways. I just think I want to heal Grinny, though, so it survives. All right, let's see how this goes. Ooh. That was so scary. Removes all negative effects. Okay, so this is going to attack. That's actually really good for us. So we can actually get a free shot on this. But the question is, I'm going to lose something regardless, huh? You don't deal 5 because of speed? Oh, sorry. Oh, no. Don't worry. Trust me. I have told a lot of individuals on this game, like, even when I did my return, I thought to myself yesterday, I'm like, before I go into the full release, Should I go back and look at my demo that I played? Because I know this game has a lot of different stuff in it. And I did it and I missed so many things. That's why I'm glad there's an undo button. Because if you misread something or are unsure how a mechanic works, this undo is your best friend. So don't feel that you're dumb. You know, you see something, you think that's what it was, but the mechanic is a little bit different. So it's just a learning process. The game has a lot. It's definitely mechanically sound. There's a lot to it. It's not just a, oh, you attack, they defend type of card game. Let's see. I mean, so if I do... I 100% have to retreat. But I'm going to lose doing attack with this. Yeah, so we're going to have to do the retreat. So let's do the retreat. Okay. Wow, we get in the force field when we do the retreat as well? Oh, because it places it down. Oh my goodness, that's so good. I forgot about that, actually. Okay, so then we're going to lose Grinny then, no matter what. And we're going to lose this. But we're faster, so we'll at least do 1 damage beforehand. So we might as well try to do the 5 damage here. Because we're going to lose both of these. Either way. So we'll kill the Warden. And then we do Obliteration. We lose that. And then we're just going to do 2 damage. We're going to bring in Maddie. And I mean, that's pretty much it. That's all we're riding with. I mean, at least we could say we made it to the boss. That's an achievement on its own. Defeating it, however, is a whole other story. It's going to hit all lanes again with 3. Goodness. All right, well, let's bring out Maddie then. Because if I bring out the other Invincible, it's just going to die. I should have retreated it when it had more health, so it was full health. Because unfortunately, I don't have anything else. I mean, I could do Beacon to buff the characters, but that's not going to matter because of the hit all lanes, unfortunately. So I think we'll just do Maddie and just try to do something here. Deadly bite. Yeah, we'll just do the Obliteration. We're just trying to do as much damage now as possible. It's just going to keep using Calamity. It knows. It knows. All right, well, you know what? Good game. It was a good run. I'm glad we did the heavy evolution fusion. Oh, we still lived with 1 more. Well, I mean, there you go. Yeah, we needed way more powerful creatures. Wow. Yeah, we're going to give up because there's no way we're going to... 23? If it lived with 3 health, maybe we could have tried something. But 23? There's just no way. There's just no way. And I forgot, I mentioned Fluffy, but I forgot Fluffy died in the last round, so... If we had Fluffy, we would have won that, I think. Yeah, I think 100% we would have won that. Well, there was the team here. I mean, this was a really good run. I think this was probably my best run. We got lucky with the events, I think. I think the events were super good. We fused the 2 top characters that we had, which obviously was worth. Yeah, if we had Fluffy, because we could have powered up with Beacon, and then given the 4, we could have done, I don't know, 10 plus damage easily. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it was a good run. It was a really good run. I can't say anything bad about it. So it was a pretty good run. So now the question is, we're 2 hours into the stream. We probably have maybe about another hour or so to go. Do we do one more, or do we try one of the other games we were going to try to play? Because we still had Wizard Cats, which seemed pretty interesting. And then we had the Moon Sigil Atlas demo. We also have Villages and Dungeons. I mean, we have quite a bit. Ball X Pit as well. Sephiria. Are there any persistent upgrades in this now, like ways to get stronger after each run? Yeah, so that's what I found out, Zake. So essentially, you gain XP, and every time you gain a level, you unlock something. It's a new card, like a new creature, a new mode, or if you beat a boss, you unlock the next round for new bosses that unlock new cards as well. So that's what I was questioning too, because I didn't know what the XP did. So I played a little bit off stream to kind of see what it actually does. And that's what I found out. I got a couple of new cards from just getting to level 2. So I can only assume you get stronger cards as you progress and possibly beating bosses. I haven't beat one yet. I mean, that's the closest that I've gotten. So I presume that's also how it works, but I'm not 100% sure. But I mean, I don't mind going one more run, but if I do one more run, it'll pretty much be Decktamer the whole live stream. But I did promise I would go over the Sephiria update. So essentially, in the Sephiria update, they closed the beta, and the beta was now added on to the main game, which is currently the early access. So if you're interested in it, everything's been updated. And there's a new talent, Ingenuity, which is insane. It's evasion and health, I believe, which is the first skill to have two talents that can raise up, which is insane. I personally haven't tried it yet, but I have a build that's going to come out very soon that is going to implement that. So you just need to make sure that you go into the description tree talent and then just unlock it with Sapphire. They added costumes, which is insane. I'm happy and sad about the costumes with Sephiria because the costumes that they had before this were essentially just other colored versions. So just essentially a color variation of its counterpart. But these costumes that they're adding change the appearance. So they're actually different characters altogether, but they still have the same skills. I like it because now we can play as different characters. So lore wise and story wise, it's awesome. But to be fair, I kind of wish they were brand new characters with different skills so we can mix and match. But beggars can't be choosers, so I'll take what I can get for this game because it always keeps growing. They updated a few of the artifacts here, which is pretty cool. The weapons got a little bit of a buff, which is funny because I just played a summoner build with Lazarian, and now they changed the attribute of chaos to void. And I'm like, of course they change everything after I play something with it. And then, of course, there's just some fixes to changes. This is what the fruit skewer looks like now. So that's pretty cool. And they've updated quite a bit of the UI. So if you're interested, I'll show it on my next stream or my next content for Sephiria for the next one. That one should come out tomorrow, if not Friday. But yeah, it's out. So I just wanted to give a shout out to that as it goes through. I played Wizard Cats too. It was fun, but a little bare bones. Ball X Pit was cool, interesting concept. I'd be interested to see Sigil or whatever it was called. Send some Sephiria if you're wanting to show us some new update stuff. That way you have time to showcase it. Yeah, that's true. I guess I could just do a little bit of the Sephiria here before we go. And a run usually doesn't take too long. So, but that was a good run for Decktamer. So again, it is out. It's on 1.0. So if you want to check it out. It is there for everyone to check out. So we'll dive into just grabbing my controller here. We're going to dive into Sephiria so we can show off some of the new stuff here. And then we'll say our goodbyes, but not for long. I'll have new content up tomorrow and for the weekend. So, I can't believe how close we were. We were so close on that run. I was not expecting a level or a 50 health enemy, but I guess I should have expected it. Like, it was kind of crazy. The good old Sephiria intro music. So good. Everything about this game is great. Okay, yes. Last we left off, we had the Adventure Bunny blade build. Essentially the hero's blade. If you haven't checked out that video, please do so. It was really good. We end up using the blade that summons the spirit. And it went very well. I had no idea how it was going to go. Like most of these runs, I go in blind. I pretty much just look at what viewers want. And if they have any specifics for the build, and I just dive right in. So that way I could be pleasantly surprised and see their vision and just try to bring it life with the lore and story. But for this one, it worked out so well because I don't use dash attack a lot. And it seemed like it was very good, especially for Adventure Bunny since it has dash count. And that build was so good for the lore aspect of the hero. You have to watch it to see, but it's very good. Okay, so first things first, we'll show you the costumes, which is really cool. So as you can see, there's a second iteration of each character. But now they have this third costume, but it's a completely different character. Right? Like this is now like an elk bunny, a reindeer bunny, right? And then Armored Bunny is now a mouse. Now, for those of you who have been watching my channel and following, especially Sephiria, you know I have brought up so many times that they're going to have a mouse here. And lo and behold, there it is. So it's part of the Armored Bunny set. So each of these are 100 sapphires to unlock, which is steep, but look at this one. I want this one so bad for the tiger. Look at the cute tiger. Isn't that crazy? Oh, welcome back, Psyched. It's a jackrabbit, bro. I'm not entwined with my nature there. But okay, I believe you. Jackrabbit is a bunny with antlers. All right, so technically what you're saying is we're both right. Right? Jackrabbit, reindeer rabbit. That's what I'm hearing. Bought the game though. Nice, Psyched. Let me know what you think. I think Decktamer is going to be very well received, especially if it continues to bring in new monsters and new levels. Yeah, we'll see how that one turns out as we progress, but I'll definitely be doing quite a bit on it. Look at this one. It's a little, like, sheep. Isn't that cute? And then we got, what else do we got? Oh, this one I tested out. So it's a mouse in red armor, I think. Isn't that crazy? I'm a rabbit, so I would know. That is true. That is true. I cannot deny you on that, Zake. You are the rabbit here. Winged Ear Rabbit, I think, needs a revamp. It's great for multiplayer, but that's it. I played once with it, and I barely survived the run, which is why you could see the little silver outlining of it. Look at this chicken, everyone. I'll take that as a satirical comment. But how are you a rabbit? Zake is um, his profile for his YouTube channel, it's all about the rabbit. Recently, I didn't realize it was your channel though, because you did just update your profile, by the way. So congrats on that. The chicken is awesome. My goodness. There's the three-tailed fox, which is cool. Essentially, that is like the guardian that we found. There's another little wolf here. I love this mole with the king crown. I don't know what this is. This kind of looks like... It looks like a rabbit with a... like a samurai hat because of the bunny ears, but I am unsure. But it is a crit one, so... Look at this polar bear, everyone. Oh, no. Look at this polar bear. Are you kidding me right now? I might want to change my profile pic. Showing my face to the internet is not so wise, let's say. I mean, it's completely your choice, Psycat. I mean, I personally, I'm a private person, so I don't usually put my pictures or stuff. I'll post pictures of, like, my animals. My dog and my cat. But yeah, I mean, I'll just post, you know, artwork or, you know, other things on the side here. So that's completely up to you. But anyways, that's the costumes. They cost 100 sapphire each. So I am going to be grinding like crazy to try to get all of those. And we're going to have some really, really good lore content for everybody here very soon. But you just want to ensure when you go here to the Destiny inscription, you go here for the hide and seek, and you're going to unlock this. Essentially, all this does is just allow you to ensure that you gain the next step here. So you're just going to do a little hide and seek chase with that character, Emru or Elru, which is down here. And you're just going to go through some trees to go ahead and find them. Oh, they're actually hiding over here. Elru. Look at Elru's face. So essentially, you're just going to find them 3 times. Once you find them the 3 times, it'll go ahead and unlock that for you. So this is the new eye for the fruit skewer, which I think it looks actually pretty good. I'll actually switch it over to mouse because it's a little easier to navigate with this. But it works the same, where you go in and you choose which artifacts and set combos that you would like to see. Again, I'm a little indifferent about this, but I do like it because now there's so many different combos. And if you yourself want to try something, this fruit skewer is great. And if you want to do like the Roots Retreat, which I've done a couple lately just to try to get my skill points up, this is insane. So if you really want to go Solar Blade into Guardian, now it gives you 100% on these to go through. And of course, you can mix and match. You don't have to go 100%. You could do maybe 50% in Ember, so you can get a little bit more fire to increase your Solar Blade. And maybe you want to do, I don't know, like planets. Add on for some crazy speed as well. So there's so much you can do, but I do like the UI. I think it's really clean and it's playful with actually showing the different fruits, depending on which set combo you pick. I think if it's very fitting of the game. So the game is awesome. It has a lot of action, a lot of twists, but it also has its charisma, its charm. So I like to see that on there. Nothing has really changed here in the Wishing Fountain. The only thing that's changed, obviously, is just the items that you can go ahead and review. And, of course, the emblems, but they did change that in the beta. So each one has a new emblem now, which I think is very cool. So you can see it a lot better, and it works very, very well. So, yeah, I mean, if you want to, we could do a run here really quick. Let's actually... Which one did we unlock? This one, the normal attack? Let's try the new costume. So here is our... Oh, goodness. Here's our little armored rat. Should we go... I think we should go Greatsword. Right? Little normal attack action. And we could go... I I don't know. What should we go? Sturdy and Windsong? Frost Relic? Magitech? I guess we should see what weapon we want here beforehand. Lots of visual updates and stuff. Still more coming. Daily demos is actually now Sanctify or Sacrifice. IRL, my face is boring. The anime character is way more engaging. If you say so, Zake. I mean, to be fair, I always think having a persona is always a good way to showcase your personality, right? So, I mean, I'm no bare bones on judging somebody by their looks. I'm always judging somebody by how they carry themselves. So, however that's implemented with everyone and how they do, it's great. That's why I really love this community. Everyone's very engaging, very nice. I do get criticisms, but they're never too heavy. They're never anything that I would find in a negative or a toxic aspect. But they are ways that I can either change the channel or update or just learn from games. Sometimes it's just frustration because they know that I miss stuff a lot or I forget to do stuff. But in the end, especially in the Sephiria runs, I always tend to win. So I don't see it as a bad thing. You're still stuck on the puzzle? No way, really? Let's see. I thought you said that you got all the pieces, Mike. I mean, if this is the puzzle, I mean, this is what it looks like. Which essentially is the 3 weapons for the 3 heroes that you find at the end of chapter 3. Spoilers. Sorry. But I mean, that's essentially what the puzzle will look like. But I thought you said that you... Psyched, help me train. Oh, he means because of your profile pic, Psyched. I'm trying to lock my inner Brawly. Brawly is pretty huge, even prior to Super Saiyan Brawly. I mean, if you want to go Super Saiyan Brawly, I mean, just eat protein all day and lift nothing but like 50s. I think you'll get there. Oh, that actually is a cool backstory, Zake. Thank you for sharing that. I do, but I need to put them together. I think you're referring to like training guides or something. We could all get buff and then be the buff community led by Psyched. Our leader, Psyched, to get us all buff. We can have a buff knight, a buff rabbit. We can have a buff so what's good Brawly, you know? That is cool, Zake. Thank you for sharing. My name, I mean, I go by Eddie. It's just been a nickname that I've had for quite a bit. But I was playing Final Fantasy, I think it was Crystal Chronicles, and for some reason Eddie was taken. And so I was like, well, I forget. I asked the computer, well, how do you spell Eddie in Japanese or something? Because I always play Final Fantasy in Japanese. And that's literally what it typed out, is the name that you see there. So ever since then, I've been going by that way instead of the, I guess you would say, the Americanized way. Because I'm from Spain originally. And Eddie is much shorter in Spain. So I didn't want to go with that. So I've been rocking that ever since. So it's a good name. No one else uses. So a lot of my friends call me Spaniard. They've just known me that way ever since high school, just because of where I came from and where I was born. So that's another nickname that I go by, but there's a lot of gamer tags with Spaniard. So I just stuck with Eddie for the longest time, and I love it. So it's easy to remember, and when I hear it, I don't second guess it. I'm referring to the puzzles. Hola, ¿cómo estás, Psyched? Estoy bien. Gracias por estar aquí. There you go. I got a little bit there for you, Psycad. Buff community, let's go. I know, right? Yeah, my accent only comes out in my Spanish. I moved when I was 9. Yeah, just about 9 I moved. I visit every so often. But yeah, my accent is completely gone when I speak. But it comes out when I speak Spanish. So, which puzzles, Psycat, are you referring to? Because the only puzzle that I remember was putting these pieces together. But it's been a while since I've done any chapter play. So if you could let me know, I can kind of guide you or at least send you the info. All right, I think we've talked quite a bit. I should play and talk, right? That's the whole point. Let's see. Yeah, I think we do Windsong and Sturdy. Oh, we were going to try to figure out what weapon we were going to go, right? I mean, lightning could be really cool. Should we do a lightning rat build? We can go lightning, so then we go Magitech. Let's try attack speed Magitech. So that would mean, let's see. Magitech's got such a good upgrade. If we go Thunder Armor, we could pick up something from Windsong, which all of these are pretty good. Increase melee range. Hmm. 3% attack speed or 10% increase in melee range to start. I kind of want to go Pinwheel. So we get a little bit of both. And then for... Let's see. We could do... I mean, we could honestly keep these same stats, or we could put a little bit into defense so we can get foundation, since we're going to be a little bit more melee heavy. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do the rest in... Well, we could just do 5. And then the rest in attack speed. Let's try that. Okay, here we go. Yeah, Zake, a lot of people say that about me. I'm not ready to show my face, but I feel like that's like such a content streamer thing to do. Like once you hit a certain amount, you show yourself. But we'll see how that goes down the line. But a lot of people, when they hear my voice, they say the same thing. They did not think that that's what I would look like. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, but I have heard that quite a bit. So I guess we'll tell down the road. Only time will tell, right? Well, so far, this costume is amazing. I mean, binary is so good. I kind of want to just go binary. I can maximize Pinwheel already. and gain some evasion. It's pretty good. Do we get a bonus already? Oh my goodness, we did. Defense all the way. Yeah. On melee builds, I usually like to go a little more defense because, well, it's melee build. That's awesome. We already got that already? Holy. Okay, so Anvil first. So we know we're going to go the electric sword. We'll probably go artifact and then maybe enchant, depending on where we're at. I mean, either way, it's just a buff to our artifacts, tablet or enchant, but enchant is more specific, so sometimes that is better. Let's see. Here we go, lightning greatsword. The lightsaber, as it were. Honestly, just chatting content does so well on Twitch. Never feel bad for a bro. I haven't thought about going on Twitch yet. I like YouTube a lot. Like a lot. I like the interface, how you do videos, and especially like the live stream. I know with Streamlabs you can do dual streaming, but I heard too it's kind of hard to do to keep up like with the chats and stuff. So that might be something that I looked at down the line. But for right now, I'm so content. I mean, I honestly didn't think I would be doing live streams, to be honest. I've done them way in the past, obviously, when I first started my channel like 4+ years ago. And then I went on hiatus. A lot of, life happens kind of stuff. And then now that I'm back, I just wanted to make content of games that I enjoy playing and seeing if anybody wanted to enjoy watching or discover new games together. So I'm very happy with the result. I didn't think I would have 600+ subscribers already, but it's really cool. And again, I get to play the games that I enjoy, and a lot of people like watching me play. So, but maybe down the road, Twitch would be a cool thing. But yeah, I guess so. Chatting and stuff, it's a little bit different than doing straight content. So you're right. The live stream is a little bit of a different kind of, atmosphere, right? It's a different vibe. So, chatting a little bit isn't too bad. I guess I'm just so used to creating content. I don't want people to get bored of just seeing me talk and not play the game, Oh, this electric mouse is gonna do so good. Now we just needed to have yellow armor, and then we can do a Pikachu build. Debs, if you're listening, I'm just trying to throw you ideas here. Yeah, the Magitech upgrade, which happened a little bit ago, was so big. So good. Yeah, we'll go Helena's here. Now we just got our win song to set combo 2. So that's another new update. Every time that you get like a set combo, it shows it at the bottom of what you got. So it's really cool. Kind of pops and lets you know, hey, you got something. But now they have these set effects here that are a little easier to see. And you can kind of see what you get and the combo effects and what you need. So it's actually really well done. They did a really good job in this beta test in listening to, us, the individuals who play, and creating this and finishing it off. It's really, really good. I mean, that's good. That's Magitech. Activate shock touch effect. Nice. People just have wild imaginations. Yeah, man, don't feel forced to show your face. Just do it if you want, or don't if you don't. No one says you have to. Psyched's resetting his PC. All right, Psyched, hope to see you back. I tried dual streaming with Restream. Can confirm it's a pita, and I'm not talking about the bread. Yeah, I don't know. I really enjoy. I'm gonna go enchant here because we have so much that we can put points into. I just really enjoy YouTube. I have such a familiarity with it, and for me, it's easier to set up, you know, because I wish this was my full-time job. Playing games would be amazing. But, you know, I have a full-time job that takes up most of my time. So it works well with me working from home and doing that. So I enjoy it. I don't want to change anything up just yet. This shock effect is looking awesome. This animation, I can only presume it's going to get better once we get some more Magic Tech items here. First time I've used Whirlwind, actually, which is kind of surprising, but to be honest, I've been having a lot of fun just swinging the electric lightsaber around, right? Ooh, whoa, hold on a sec. Is this a bait? We've gotten planets so many times before, but planets is so good. It's so much fun. Let's stick here. That might be a bait. Sometimes I can get carried away and pick something because we know it could be cool. Let's go. Actually, don't we still have the boss to face here? I think we do. Or is this the second level? Now I can't remember. Oh no, this is the boss level. Okay. So here we go. Mini boss. So we do good damage, but it does seem like we need to pick up on the attack speed. That'll help us quite a bit. I don't think Crown is the way on this one. No. I'm gonna re-roll. We used this in our last build and it was so good. Wow, the sword training manual's here too. And Zap Bug. My goodness, these are all so good. Well, these three. I think I'm going to pick up the wings. The wings was so good last time. I think I'm going to change it out for this. There we go. We're a little armored rat with a lightsaber and wings. I mean, what more could you ask for? Kind of crazy, actually. Okay, so I mean, getting the Thunder Armor up is pretty good. We can increase our crit chance to 30%. I think the lightning damage and the crit is where it's at. Yeah. Because we are going to face the boss next, so I mean, I would love to increase my attack speed a little bit too. The wings are definitely going to help with that, but... All right, which boss are we facing? Ah, tier 2. All right, let's do this. The music for this boss is so good. While the evade already coming in clutch. Wow. Holy. Well, except for there. Nice. The blasting expert has been defeated. Let's see. I mean, this is Wind Song, but I don't want to lose my move speed. Storm Cloud? I mean, so here's the thing. I don't really want to go Storm Cloud, but the lightning damage increase from this one level is good, and we can get up to +6. So honestly, I could change it out with this. That's pretty good. And we can get entrance. I like entrance. Okay, hold on a sec. That all happened so fast now. Okay, so we could do this. That's a little higher. I guess this is still best case scenario. Yeah, we'll leave it like that for now. But at least we got the wings up, and we got the thunder armor up to full as well. All right. Not a bad first floor. Thanks for everyone who's still watching, hanging out, whether you're working or doing some schoolwork or chores, just listening to my voice, or just hanging out in the chat. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. So it's been a while since we've done a live stream. I'm going to try to get a schedule out to do it. I mentioned it earlier because we're getting closer to the holidays. It may be a little bit harder, but I think we're going to come up with a good schedule. I actually think I'll be able to do more live content, believe it or not, versus the content that I upload when we get closer to the holiday time. So we'll see what happens. I think we want to go meteorologist on this one. I think we want to go all in on lightning here. Yeah. I mean, if we choose to go Storm Cloud, we could. As a third effect, I mean, that's something that I have noticed in this newest update, is that you can, oh my goodness, I need this. Well, we could definitely sell the sturdy item. We don't need that. I actually picked that up by mistake. And then I think I can sell, oh, we're going to be 5 off. That's okay, we don't need potions. This is solid. Holy cow. I mean, I'm going to only do this for right now. Dash attacks. So we'll put that one there. We could put, I guess we could put this one here. So I got to remember to do dash attacks for the Storm Cloud. What's our Storm Cloud at? 25. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Hey, Psykid, welcome back. Are they putting work into Sephiria? Anytime is a great time to see you stream again. Please do make schedule you're very comfortable with. Yeah, absolutely. Everyone's been great so far about, like I said, I made that poll. It wasn't as many votes as I was kind of hoping to get, but it did give me an idea of the ones who do watch what would be best. And again, this time slot for me works. But as far as like releasing content, I can release content every day. My goal is to do 4 to 5 videos weekly for the content, which I've been keeping up with, if you minus my illness that I had for those almost month. I was going to say for a few weeks, but I feel like it was for like almost a month. But yeah, I definitely want to keep up with that, and then we'll see what the schedule will go by, and then I'll post it in my Discord, and then also in the posts for the channel, of course. Okay. I mean, tablet sounds good here. Anvil is obvious. And then enchant. So I think we got our way. Hopefully we get a really good tablet here too. We could start expanding on some of these. Oh my goodness. This is looking good. Okay, so Storm Cloud. Okay, Storm Cloud is pretty good as a secondary with this. Or as a third, I should say. Okay, to be expected. I mean, Rebellion's good, but I think we can find something better. Frost Relic, Shadow. We do have a Shadow, so if we pick this up, we could get more evasion just randomly. Oh my goodness, I forgot about this item. I mean, that's worth. Holy. All right, we don't want to leave Magitech behind, but that is a solid item. Oh, I forgot about that. That's one of the new Bond artifact items. So how those work is if you at least have one set combo for a matching Bond, then that artifact specifically will appear in your choices. So it's really cool the way that they implemented that. So you can look in your journal to kind of see what they are. And you can kind of go from there as far as like a build if you want to try. to get that artifact. So far, the ones that I've tried to gain those bonds, I have yet failed to find the item. I would say the one that came close was probably Oyster's run. That was the Shadow Otter that we did with the crit. That was a great one. If you haven't watched that one, please do so. That one was awesome. I like Foundation here. Just pick up Foundation. I've been slacking on creating a channel Discord. To be honest, Zake, so here's the thing. I've been wanting to make one, but I wanted to make it like really good before I released it. But so many individuals on my channel kept asking for a Discord. So I made a bare bones one. And there's a few on mine currently. If anyone's interested, the Discord link is on my YouTube description. More than welcome to join, chat up. I've made a few channels. We've had a few conversations, but it seems like majority of individuals are quiet. So we've had a few conversations on there, but it's there. So I'm going to continue to grow it. But now it's more of a, hey, the Discord is there. If you want to use it, I post my announcement that's there, but I also post on my YouTube as well. So I guess it's just another thing that I just have to keep track of at the current time. So, I mean, but it's up to you how you want to build one. So, I mean, if you want it to be really good, you know, have a lot of good channels and groups and stuff like that, by all means, wait. I don't think it's slacking. I just think it's, you know, a demand type thing. So I fell into the demand, so now it's there. All right, we're going to go Lightning Greatsword S3G. Oh, thank you for joining. Yeah, feel free to... there's a few channels, you know, just to chat it up. I made some based on games, and there's a suggestion one. So if you have any suggestions on stuff to add or stuff to improve, please feel free to post. And that's for anybody. You know, that's what it's there for. It's for us all to share. Oh, look at our electric rat now. Oh, we are just slicing and dicing through this. Amazing. Oh, we are going to have so much fun with these new costumes. My goodness. Yeah, see, that's the scary thing. We're starting to see a lot more of Stormcloud, but we have to pick it up. Yeah, we've got to pick it up now. We are invested at this point. All right, we got 2 here, but before we go there, let's see what else is up top. I like to kind of see what all I can find. Oh, yeah, we forgot the mini-boss. The Black Panther. Let's see how well we fare against the Black Panther here. Okay. All right. Where'd the Black Panther go? Nice, nice. Okay, so now I'll go to the enchant because we got everything that we wanted. So this is a 2. Okay. Interesting. So what we could do, I do like to do this. I could do 1 in the wings. Or how many do we have in the wings already? Is the wings bare? I think the wings is bare. It is. So we could do 1 in wings. We'll do 1 in wings. And then we can do... we could do 1 in Helena's model stairway. Okay, now here's my reasoning. So you don't necessarily, it makes it a lot easier, trust me, but you don't necessarily need to buff Helena's model stairway all the way, because this procs at the beginning of every level you enter, okay? So that includes the floors and then the different paths. So essentially, you could swap these, which is what I'm going to intend to do at the current time. So I'll get the full buff, and then I'll swap it back, so that way I get the bonus of the wings throughout the level. So that's what we're going to do. If we can get it full, great. If not, that's kind of my takeaway, because I'd rather spend the enchants or the tablets on something else. So, all right, let's see what boss we're facing here. Yeah, that that Black Panther, poor Black Panther, huh? Okay, here we go. Let's see if Black Panther gets his revenge. Let's see. Well, the shadow definitely hit me there. No, he's not going to get his revenge. Oh my goodness. His build is crazy. The electric mouse. Oh my goodness. We're finding so much more Stormcloud now. I'm afraid we're going to leave Magitech behind. Yeah, the +4 Magitech is so good. I mean, Lightning Boomerang is a great move, so I don't mind picking this up. Not only is it a good move, but it procs for the +6 lightning damage, which obviously we need. Oh my goodness, what is this? I mean, we have to take it. But, what do we do? What do we do? I mean, we want to put this in a 2 slot. This is so crazy. So now we could max this out if we want to. So either I max this out or I do this. And we could still swap, and we gain the benefit of Lightning Boomerang. But I don't necessarily know if I'm going to be using Lightning Boomerang a lot. But we'll keep it there for now and see how the build goes. Yeah. Davman, thank you. You caught alive. Thanks for the great Sephiria videos. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for always commenting, sharing your thoughts. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, we played Decktamer earlier. It's a very cool roguelike creature collector card game. I made a video yesterday because it came out for full release. So if you're interested in those types of games, I would definitely check it out, or check out the beginning of this video for the VOD. But now we're just doing a run of Sephiria before we say goodbye. So currently we're playing a new costume, which is based upon the White Rabbit, I believe, with the normal attack bonus. So they just came out with these new costumes, which is really cool. So we're playing this armored rat here with an electric blade with a Stormcloud build. It's actually quite insane. It's a lot of fun so far. We're only through the 2nd floor, so we're going to head on to the 3rd. So still plenty to see if you're able to watch the rest. Regardless, thank you for dropping by and posting. I greatly appreciate it. All right, let's see here. I mean, Past is super good. I mean, it's really good. The problem is I don't have enough to get it. And I'm trying to save my Sapphire because I really want the other costumes. So let me go large potion here. We'll play it a little bit safe for this early. Yeah. And then what we'll do, we're going to make sure we swap these so we get the bonus here. And let's see what we have in store. Okay, the devs are doing this on purpose now. We'll go to Artifact first, but they keep putting enchant and the inventory slot in the same lane. Pikachu build goes crazy. What are your thoughts on overlays live chat on screen? When I streamed way back when, and I'm talking way back when, I used to have stuff, you know, like subscriber count or my social medias and stuff like that, but To be honest, as I've gotten older, and now that I'm streaming now and just viewing my content, I like the clean look of everything. So, I mean, if there's ever like an event or like a sponsorship that I do that requires it, I would definitely do it in that type of manner at the moment. At the moment. But as of right now, I like the clean look of just showing the gameplay and the content. And I really like the way my videos turn out. I spend a lot of time to make sure they look good, especially for the 4K stuff. So I kind of think I'm just going to stay in that avenue at the moment. But we'll see. We'll see what happens as we progress. Okay, here we go. Oh my goodness. The lightning boomerang insta-kill. Oh, this might be a, this may be a build to try in Roots Retreat. Interesting. Isn't it fun just to make a build out of scratch, out of nothing? No lore, no real ties to anything. We just pick stuff and then look, it's just working out. Very cool. I do like Advance. I think Advance actually works with a lot of stuff that we have here. Yeah. But at the same time, we could pick Rebellion and get a real big boost. I kind of like that. Yeah. So now we can move this here. We can move this here. Now we got some 2 slots and a 3 slot to fill. So let's move the mast up top here then. Wow, we got a 2 and a 3 slot now just sitting here with a couple of 1s as well. It's pretty good. I forgot to swap my wings though. I just remembered. I totally feel that, fam. I tried overlays, and not only did they not update very well, but they make everything look cluttered. And watching VODs with overlays is less fun for sure. Yeah, I mean, some individuals have really good overlays. I'm really impressed with how clean everything looks. But at the same time, I prefer it this style for right now. I will say I was doing shorts, but for some reason, I don't know what it is. It's a YouTube thing. Anytime I try to do a video over 15 seconds now, the short doesn't work. So I'm trying to find software so I can start doing shorts. I know it goes through your phone and everything, but I'm trying to find ones that make it a little easier. I was using the remix on YouTube, but I will say, Zake, your shorts are really good. So they're super clean, and the text is super easy to read. All right, here we go. Windsong is good, obviously, and this is a really good spell. Yeah, if Sephiria is here, this is their favorite spell. I mean, we could just pick it up just to pick it up, but let's see. Let's change it to Y. Yes. Okay, let me just make sure I didn't miss anything. Oh, still have an area over here. And since we picked up a couple of defense as well, even when we get hit, it's not major. So overall, this is a solid build. Yeah, I think I may take this into Roots Retreat. We'll see when we get to the to the Wasteland. I think the Wasteland is a perfect indication of how your build does against enemies, because those enemies are so tough. I'm honestly kind of thinking inventory slot here. I think I'm good on enchant on this one, so I'd rather have this so I can get more artifacts to boost combos for. Let's see. We'll proc this, proc the thunder armor. Let's just walk around, actually. Let's see how good our damage is just by walking, no attack. Oh my goodness. And I forgot. Oh, Sir Colin. Hello, Sir Colin. We're not doing companions, though. I love Colin, though. He's such a good character. I was kind of hoping we would get a Colin costume, because how cool would it be to dress up like Colin, right? I think that'd be awesome. Is this the new electric no attack build? I've done one no attack build in the past, which was so much fun. It was a zap attack, so similar to this style. We just use a different character. I mean, but attacking is just so much fun, though. Especially with this character that we've got going right now. Okay, let's see if I don't think the merchant... Did the merchant have... It didn't. Sometimes the merchant has a little gumball machine over here. A little vending machine. And if you have 200 maple, you can get experience. But unfortunately, this one doesn't. So we'll hold on to our maple and just go to the next area. But before we do, let's ensure that we do this. And, wow, we're so close to leveling, but let's just do the artifact. We could have got experience twice, essentially, because look how close our level bar is. Yeah, when we attack with this build, it's insane. We don't attack, we kill everybody. We do attack, we kill everybody faster. That's this build right now. Okay, here's the exit. Now let's actually pretty quick. Let's see what we get. No way. I mean, this is Stormcloud, but I kind of want to stay away from companions on this build for right now. I mean, this is so good. I'm going to pick this up. Now we got +4 evasion from the Shadow set combo. Randomly, and increased our evasion. Found a hidden location. Gained more experience. Oh my goodness. Okay, we have 2 Windsong options here. I like this because it's going to increase my attack speed, but I don't like the fact that I lose move speed. Potentially up to 10%. I mean, we could pick up this one. We're not usually... Well, I mean, the dash recovery is a thing, right? I guess let's pick this up and see how bad the move speed is, and we'll go from there. I'm just kind of thinking more about the set combos at the moment. Yeah, shorts could do great if you clip some great room clears or boss kills. Back to work now. See you. Hey, thank you so much, Dabman, for dropping by. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much for always commenting on my videos, too. I appreciate it. Lucas, thank you for joining. Welcome. Appreciate you. Seems to be good damage. Yeah. So far, it's pretty good. I think I'm going to try this in Roots Retreat. It's fun to use, too, especially since we're playing a mouse. And it's so funny because it's like, it's the same character, essentially. It's just a different outfit that we've used in the past. I mean, the Grimoire had no chance. No chance there. But it definitely feels like a whole build, so it makes it feel fun. I mean, that's a really good item, just not for this build. We could pick it up to sell it, though. I actually might do that because I want to save my rerolls for when we get into the Wasteland. Stack. Stack is okay here. Oh my goodness. What is this? I mean, that ensures that we won't die, but I feel like we're unbeatable at this moment. Is it silly to not go for the cinnamon stone? That's just what I call it. I know it's not called that. And go for like Zap Bug? I think Zap Bug is way better. Yeah, I agree, Zeke. That's why I was enjoying doing the I got to figure out what's going on with it. It's definitely a YouTube mobile thing, because I've heard some people had that in the past. So I'll figure it out. Otherwise, I'm looking at other software to do it. But I'll start doing it again. Once I was doing it pretty much one short for every video I was uploading. But for some reason, after I came back after my illness, it just stopped working. So I think I'm just going to probably do like a 15-second video just to kind of get them rolling again and then figure out from there. What's the worst that could happen? You mean in not picking the cinnamon stone, Lucas? Yeah, I don't think we're going to die. Now, what's funny is I'll clip this and put it if I do die. I'm going to take Zap Bug. I think Zap Bug is very much worth picking up here. Yeah, we can even put... I'm actually going to switch it with this because we're not using Dash that much. I should, but we're not really using it too much. So, okay, so I think we're ready to face the boss. Okay, I feel like if we face Mad Scientist, we're going to destroy Mad Scientist. Easy. If we face the Roomba boss, we may have a bit of a challenge. Yes, it's Mad Scientist. Okay. All right, let's see if I'm right. All right, first level, pretty easy. Okay. Second level, pretty good. Okay, hoping my Thunder Armor can come back in time. Okay, we gotta play dodge now. Hey, we dodged everything. Very nice. Okay, that third phase was a little scary, but we got through it. It was mainly because we ran out of MP, and I chose to throw the boomerang. I chose to throw the boomerang instead of using Thunder Armor. Oh, goodness. Okay. Yeah, that would have been funny if I died, honestly, because it would have been, well, didn't you say you weren't going to die kind of moment? Oh, my goodness. Okay. I could pick up another bottle just to pick it up, just to get Stormcloud up. What's the Stormcloud 6? Plus 12 Stormcloud capacity. That would be an amazing short. I know, right? Wow, 12 Stormcloud capacity is good. I think I'm going to re-roll, though. Wow. What is this luck that I'm getting? Okay, we'll take that. All right, we got our Stormcloud. Oh my goodness. You guys are my good luck charm. Can you be with me every single run? What is this madness? This is crazy. Holy. All right, hold on. I'm gonna glorify this moment by having a sip of my water here. One moment. Oh my goodness. This is crazy. I mean, we have to pick up Spike. I mean, I don't have anywhere really to put it, but I feel like if I don't pick it up, it's silly. Holy. Yeah, the third phase was a little scary. But I still think we're pretty good. We'll go see what the merchant has. Although, I don't think we're going to have anything too crazy. Now, we do still have our potions, so it's not the end of the world, right? Holy cow, Shade is so good, but I don't want to give up anything in the top. I could do binary. Binary is actually very good. And I did say I wanted to sell this item, right? So I'm at 1,000. I mean, binary is so good. And I could pick up another potion? No. Okay, let's figure out our inventory. Oh my goodness, I feel like there's so much now. I mean, we could just not change this now. I think 4 or 5 is still pretty good. This is what happens when you join the cult of Zake. Good things come your way. Oh, okay. Gotcha, Zake. You got to show up more often then. That or an amazing extended death short. Yeah, luckily, I don't like to toot my own horn. But I had a lot of deaths early on when I played this game. There's just a lot mechanically that happens with this game. But I will say I died a lot early on when I played this game. I feel very confident now, but I get so close to death. And it's mainly because I go in this panic mode, which is absolutely hilarious. So it's just a thing I do, apparently. Oh, these are all so high. Can we get maybe... I mean, that's still a 4 up there, so... So these are just all high no matter what. So that's a 1. I mean, this isn't a 1 slot, so I could just move this over. And then this only needs 2, but I have too many high slots. I mean, what can I do? Well, I could do this slot then. And that opens up this one, I suppose. What does this do? 16 attacks. Wow, that move speed is 6%. I don't like losing move speed. Where do I need to sign to join? To what exactly, Lucas? So we have 2 free 3 slots. Yeah, I don't like move speed. It makes me feel very slow, obviously. But I'm so used to the timing on everything. Probably one of the worst runs, which actually I think is my highest viewed video. And it was a curse build that the community of viewers wanted me to do. That entire run was agonizing, but I did it for the viewers. And boy, it was tough. I was so slow. And we still managed to defeat Asgard in it. So it was actually pretty fun. If you haven't watched that one, please do so. It's fun. Okay, so we did say we wanted to get the inventory slot because that's going to open up the 2 slots here for Spike, which is awesome, right? So that's a no-brainer. Then we could probably go enchant because we have a few items here that would benefit. And then maybe HP increase based upon that last fight. So let's try this and see what happens. If you see those little purple mice spawning in, try to kill them as soon as possible. Because they end up casting like this circle around them. And you are unable to kill anything on the map until you kill it. So definitely focus those. Just a little tip if you're new or playing, or just something that you may not know. Oh, there's a telescope again. I'm so glad we didn't get baited into the telescope. I've done that once or twice in early runs. It's difficult not to get baited, though. Planets is such a fun build. And it goes with so many things. So, yeah, for this one, I'm glad, though, because the run is turning out great so far. I think Planets, honestly, would have ruined it. And unfortunately, I've had those runs in the past where I pick an item or I get rid of an item to change out an item.
That doesn't really happen too often anymore because they now give you the inventory slots, but it could still happen. And sometimes you unfortunately just choose the wrong thing and that's it. That's the build. My goodness. We are just destroying everything in our path. Oh, this is a good Stormcloud item. Oh, Magitech is just falling behind, unfortunately. The banner is great, too. Let's do Enhanced Stormcloud. I think that's a good one to pick up. Oh, we got a 2 enchant on this one. Okay. I might just put that in our bug, to be honest. Because we currently have 3 in the bug. Yeah, we melt everything in our pathway, and honestly, these enemies are pretty tough. Even on a normal run, they're pretty tough. So the fact that we're going through them shows how well this build is doing. Okay, we'll pick up the acorn then. What is Stormcloud's max again? 20 plus Stormcloud capacity. Stormcloud's attack with a multi-shot of 2. That's kind of crazy. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to do this to get the electrocution stacks up. +3 electrocution stacks. Debuff lasts for 2 seconds, dealing lightning damage at 180% damage upon expiration. Damage increases based on debuff duration. Stacks up to 2 times. That's so good. Oh, wait, we did get these 2 slots. Do we want to put anything in these? No, we don't really have anything. We're good so far. Okay. On to the next area then. I think I'm just going to go HP here. We'll play a little defensively, but I think the other choices are just okay. So I'd rather get a little more health, especially when we face these bosses. Yeah, this build is good. I feel a electric rat build content video very soon. I'm just saying, I can't predict the future, but I feel that maybe within the content coming up for Sephiria. I still need to finish everyone's that I have on my list. I have about 4, but I have about 6 videos that I have ready, including my own builds. So those should all hopefully be done within the next week. So look forward to those, but I fell behind when I got ill, unfortunately. So I'm trying to make sure that I do my due diligence and do those builds that individuals put their time in to create, especially ones with backstories, which I love. I mean, if we can get this up higher, that'd be great. Let's go up. Okay, so up is... Okay, perfect. We're already max potions. That's always a good sign. That's always a good sign. All right, here we go. All right. Who's got the timer for the boss? Let's do this. The Phantom of Asgard. Oh, wait. Let's wait for our buffs to come up, though. 1, 2, 3. All right, it's going to proc by the time we do this. actually taking the damage quite well. Oh, these hurt. Okay, good dodging. Good dodging. All right, we're going to do a tentacle run here. Ooh, okay. Oh. It's always that last one sometimes, you know? There we go. Evade plus dodge was clutch there at the end. I'm glad I went with the HP boost. Yeah, the bosses are definitely going to get stronger here, so it's a good way to go. But this build is pretty good. Oh my goodness. I love moments when someone, including me, is too sure. It's always funny when the nosedive happens, especially if the height for falling is given, like I can't die or what's the worst that can happen is said. That's why I do it often. Yeah. So I feel this is giving us a sign. Is that what you're telling me? I'm going to pick up the cinnamon stone. I think it's telling us we need to pick that up. The good thing is, too, this is going to give us a 3 slot if we do die. So this will be a 5 slot total here, which is awesome. Let's see what we can pick up, though. That's going to help us. We don't have much room, so we want to see something that's going to either benefit a whole row or a good section of a row. Like, one of these are actually very good. Yeah, dedication is actually very good. We lose 1 slot, but to be honest, that's not so bad. I actually think I like this more than I do the other one. So I can swap this with the plate. So now this is at full, and now our clay tablet is also full. So I have 1 slot here. So if we really wanted to, I could move this here just to gain a little bit more. But again, I really don't want to lose my attack speed. Yeah, I think we're solid right now, honestly. Stormcloud, we need 2 more. Windsong and Magitech, we need 4. We only have 3 slots available. Okay. What would be more beneficial? I don't think we need more attack speed. So I honestly think the Magitech is more beneficial. The problem is we only have 3 slots. So we would have to get rid of something. But we'll see what happens when we get to the final level here. Maybe we'll get an extra inventory slot and we won't have to worry about it. Okay, here we go. 5th floor, everyone. Rooted Cave. Covis. The Crow. I mean, we have to spend money. The problem is I don't want to spend Sapphire, though. Oh, goodness. Okay, we'll spend 2. 1 reroll. Goodness, it's not that good. Although, Mystic... Wow, of course it would buff the slot that I have my spike. Now, granted, I could move stuff, yes, but... Ooh, okay, that's not worth it. I was thinking about picking up Amber. Gosh, I'm going to re-roll once more, aren't I? It was worth, though. We do get the wind sheet. So we could pick this up. So if we don't find Magitech, we can use it. We just have to use... It'd be silly not to use the maple, because usually there's no merchants in the last level. And if there are, it's like, what more could you possibly grab? I'm going to do the max HP boost here. And then we're going to do artifact and then probably enchant. If not, artifact again. But we'll see. All right, here we go. Max HP boost. These enemies are tough too. Yeah, I just got to keep swinging. Just keep swinging. I think that's the only way we're going to get out of this one. Nice. 120 health. That's really good for a build like this. Ooh, I forgot about this one. This is a great item. I'm actually going to swap that with this because we're not using the dash attacks. And I'd rather have this buffed as a 2. I would like to get it all the way. I probably will change it with this, actually. Because, again, that's just a buff. But, wow, I think that's a big upgrade for us. Now we want to get even closer to enemies to fight them. Maybe not that close. Okay, were there any? I don't think there were. Usually, if you swing wildly with melee, especially in this area, it's kind of hard to see if there's any cracks for hidden areas, but usually if you swing wildly, it opens up, so. Oh, but we did miss an area over here, so let's go back. Oh, and it's a fight. Now, I have had a few individuals ask why I go to every area. Especially if I've got the item for that area that I went to get. There's a couple reasons. One, I love to clear everything. That's just who I am. Two, it's the XP, right? Because that little XP that you gain from killing these enemies or whatever that might be there, or who knows, there may be an item, or, you know, we've seen it before. There are luck shrines, right, where you can increase your health or defense. So you just never know what you can find. But yes, there are times, especially if I have 0 potions and I know how good I'm going to do against a certain boss, I kind of take the shortcut and say, okay, I'm going to face the boss with what I have. Let's see what happens. So it's kind of a moment thing, but I would say about 98% of the time, I just go for it. I go for everything. I can't help it. It's who I am. All right, so we said we're going to go artifact here. And speaking of experience, we are close to leveling, so we should get 2 attempts here. I'm hoping for Magitech or Stormcloud. Either would be very good. Let's see what we pick up here. I mean, that is Windsong. We do have the rerolls, though. Cube is super good, but again, I'm hoping more Magitech. I think Magitech is more beneficial. Okay, I did ask for Magitech. It's not the Magitech that I thought, but it is Magitech, so there we go. So that's currently our build right now until we find something better. So we're a little balanced. We're not 100% on some items, but I do like the build, though, overall. I think we have a good balance of everything initially we were getting. And to be honest, the Stormcloud was a nice experiment that has turned worthwhile for sure. Okay, let's see. Nope. Well, that is Stormcloud. This is Magitech. When dealing damage with weapon attack or grimoire, inflicting 10. Wow, that's so good. Is there something Magitech that we have that we would trade for that? There's some Stormcloud stuff that I would trade. Well, actually, I could trade this because I'm not going to use this. I'd rather have the Lightning Struck Branch. When dealing damage with weapon attack or grimoire, inflict 10 lightning damage. And we can increase that. Yeah, I mean, that might be a little bit better. Now we do 20 lightning damage. We could even do 3 if we wanted to, but I don't want to lose the bolts on that, so I think that's a good trade-off. Yeah, we don't lose the set combo for Magitech because we still have the same amount. We're just trading out an item that we feel is better, so. And I think I got to go enchant on this one. Yeah, there's a few items I'd like to enchant. I'm hoping for a 3. We have yet to get a 3 enchant here. Since you have a problem with too many high enchants, you don't need to know what they would get higher if you put Rebellion 1 slot down. It would cover a slot more. Yeah, that is true. They also made an item which is awesome. There's 2 different versions of it, but it's a page, like a paper. There's a common, there's a rare version and then a legendary version, I believe. I believe that's how it goes. Or a rare and a great. I forget how they do the legendary stats, but essentially, if you have 2 items, and I believe I used it in my last build, if I'm not mistaken, if you have the same set combo, it adds an additional 1, and that's super helpful. Unfortunately, we didn't find that in this one, but that actually would have been very good for this build. Just because we kind of went for the 3 out of nowhere. I mean, again, I wasn't expecting to go Stormcloud. It just kind of happened, so. Not a bad thing. I mean, we're walking through these enemies. Wow, that branch took our build up another notch, if you can believe it. There's Stormcloud. So this is a great item, though. I think I would trade consumption speed of Stormcloud plus 5. We would gain more capacity. I think I like the consumption speed more. Oh my goodness, the earrings? Are you serious? We could lose a Windsong item. We are gonna lose a Windsong item. This is too good. Okay, now we got another item to potentially buff. That is pretty... Yeah, Zeke, the build is ridiculous. And we keep gaining more stuff. Oh, it's a 2. Okay, that's fine. I think... Okay, hold on. Let's back out because I've done a mistake like this before. We can gain 11 lightning damage, so essentially plus 4 lightning damage. We can get the Electro Chakrams up, so we'll have 3, and they do 110% lightning damage. And have a 13% chance to apply electrocution. Probably lightning damage overall, I think, would be more beneficial because we have so much that's doing lightning damage, including Stormcloud, right? So I think this is the way. Yes. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave Helena's model stairway up here. But as soon as we get to the boss, I'm going to trade it, right, with this. And then since we didn't die, although we still have a lot of area, so before I say anything, I'm going to move this out of the way because this is a 2 slot, and I can put probably the branch there to make even more lightning damage for our weapon attack, which will be insane. That'll actually be really good. All right, so I think we're gonna rock with that. Let's see. Holy cow. My goodness. Oh, that was it. Okay. So what we're going to do now, yeah, because I mean, if we die, it doesn't matter. We don't need the slot anyways. So it's kind of useless. So we'll go ahead and put this one here. And then we're going to trade the Thunder Earrings into this slot. And I believe everything else is where I would want it to be. Yeah, I would have liked to have gotten the Electrocution up just for the extra Chakram, but I think we're good where we're at. I mean, I could, because we only need one more, right? Yeah, I mean, I could substitute it for this, but 10% versus 15%. And this just gives us an extra Chakram. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave it the way that it is. Okay. All right, so here we go. Final boss, everybody. Giving yourself height for falling. All right, here we go. All right, we're going to swap this. Boom. Easy +4 lightning damage and debuff. Let's do this. Kovez. Wow, a casual 26 damage to my face. Oh, okay, Kovez. I see you. Ooh, I went the wrong direction there. That's okay. Build is still insane. Always got to dodge those red lasers there. They hurt so much. We've got this. Easy. And more Sapphire for more costumes. Oh, it's going to be a grind to get all the costumes. But it's going to be worth it. For the content and for the sheer joy of playing other characters, it'll be worth it. There's the build. It was really good. I probably could have traded out, you know, I didn't really need to get the Cinnamon Stone, but it showed up twice in our build. I mean, why not pick it up? I would have rather had the Magic Tech at 10, switching this out, or even the Storm Cloud. But a really solid build. A lot of fun. And I didn't even have the Lightning character. This was just a normal attack-based character. So good. So much fun. I'm definitely going to probably tweak it a little bit, and I'll try a Roots Retreat with this. But overall, another great run and another great build. Yeah, you're right. I usually try to do some of the bosses, especially if it is a new build, Zake. But again, right now I can't do anything more than the 15 seconds on my current app. So I'm gonna try to figure it out. But yeah, I would definitely do it off of that. So, but there we are, our little mouse with his great sword. That was a fun build. Well, I think that's gonna do it for me, everyone. Thank you for everyone who stayed for the whole live stream. I greatly appreciate it. We played Decktamer earlier, roguelike card game that turned out, it's a creature collector that a lot of people are really enjoying, and I've gotten a lot of DMs and comments to play more of it, so definitely stay tuned. I'll be putting out more content for that. Of course, as I promised, more Sephiria content is going to be coming out, and we just did this awesome Sephiria run. Also going over the new updates from the transition from the beta into the early access. This game just keeps getting better and better. And I love that everyone is enjoying my content and also enjoying sharing their builds and their lore. It's kind of crazy. Just came up with this lore idea on a whim one day for myself just to kind of liven up the builds, this game, and the channel. And now a lot of individuals are giving me their stories, and they're so good. It's so much fun to make characters. So if you enjoyed this video, please give me a like. It does help me out, and I greatly appreciate it. Also, please feel free to post in the comments. I do reply to all my comments, so let me know what you think of the live stream, the games we played, the gameplay. And of course, if you'd like to follow this and all of my content, please subscribe. We are building a great community here and would love to see you join, especially if you enjoy this type of content. And again, I always want to give a big shout out to all of my current subscribers that constantly comment, like, and share my videos. Thank you all so much. I greatly appreciate you all. It was another fun live stream. More content coming soon. I hope everyone enjoys the rest of the day. Again, thank you to everyone who stopped by. We had Sir Ya, we had Zake, we had Lucas, we had Danville. We had quite a bit of individuals who came by the channel. So thank you all so much. Psyched, can't forget Psyched. I greatly appreciate you all. Until next time, everyone, take care.